Welcome to Chaos Chamber. I almost said the session in between sessions, but this is the session, right?
This is the session.
All right. What do you guys say? We just jump into the recap, getting a little late start, and then we'll quick recap, and then we'll come to it. So,
Works for me.
last time on Copper Dozen, the party almost got into a fight with the entire Baldur's Gate army over a comment made to Brogny. You did find out the information you needed at the Ladies' Hall, and you set out on your path. In the meantime, Brogny, I believe, was the one that heard some wolf howling. Might have been Hamwise, not sure. And as you progressed about a mile off the path, you came upon a cave entrance that you heard the howling come from. You proceeded in, wiping out everything in your path, except for a werewolf, which Brogny decided to try to befriend. It didn't work out. Brogny got bit. He did roll pretty low on his constitution, so we will see what happens there. The werewolf was then able to escape as your attention was turned back to an ogre, I believe, and you guys fought valiantly and triumphed. That's where we ended last time. We'll pick up right there. You should be on the cave screen. Let me know if you're not. And I'll go ahead and give you your loot, because I assume you're going to loot these bodies. Tell me if you're not.
I am on that home screen, the map.
You are on what? Oh, you're not
The
on
map.
there because
Nope.
Tanator
Oh, that's right,
got
I'm not
picked
there.
up by the Baldur's Gate. I don't want to call them police, but we'll say guards.
We're supporting local businesses, that's right.
The so that's what Tanator got busted for, was supporting local businesses. I'll let you go with that when you tell the party whenever you meet back up. They told you they were on their way to Ladies' Hall. We'll assume you could follow the trail from there, and you will meet back up with them shortly. We'll jump to that. Everyone else, I assume you guys are looting.
Yeah,
Who
for sure.
is the bag man?
I don't know if we.
I believe we said Brogny because he's the biggest and it made the most sense, but
Sure.
I'm more than happy to put it in whoever's.
You can put it in
Yeah.
mine. That's fine. I'll take
Is
it.
it. Is it already in yours, Keaton? Can you check your journal there?
It is not.
Okay. We'll get it to you. If you want to go ahead and write these down for right now. So you have, off of the corpses and a stockpile hidden in the upper northwest corner, you find 60 GP, 1,000 silver, 1,600 copper. You also find 2 silver necklaces, a black velvet mask stitched with silver thread, carved bone statue of a werewolf, and a small mirror painted black on the back. Sorry, wooden frame painted black on the back. Those knickknacks, we'll call them, would be 25 GP worth of items, so they're not super expensive. You should also see in your journal the contract that I promised you on the second session. So if you'd like to take a gander at that, it's your average contract. They reserve the right to modify or amend the contract at their will, and it does also say that the same thing we talked about before. This team or party should remain anonymous and in secrecy. Should they be found out, the Lord's Alliance and the Harpers will deny all existence, and this contract will magically disappear. Half of the loot found should go back to the Lord's Alliance and the Harpers. The other half is yours to do with as you need for your future tasks. You'll receive a delivery of items upon your next mission, and verified completion of your previous mission.
I like it. Hold on. That's how we have
There
to
was
give
also
half.
something about failures and stuff like that, but that's just, small print, no worries. What'd you say, Keeks?
We have to give them half of the shit that we find. What?
All items may be kept on your own, but all coinage, or at least half the coinage, should be sent back.
Fuck. This is why I hate being lawful good.
I thought that might create some divide in the party, so I like that a lot. All right, as you guys pack up and start to leave, I assume you're going to leave, or are you camping here for the night?
Well, if we think Tanator is going to meet up with us, I'd say we probably camp out here tonight. That'll give him time to meet up with us. We'll have him ready. We'll be eating breakfast. He can tell us about his exploits supporting local business. And then we can go on to our next location to hopefully talk them out of whatever's going to happen. But if we end up fighting, we fight.
So let me just get this straight. You're going to hang out tonight in the ogre's den.
Yeah, why not? We're going to fight an ogre.
All right.
It's just
you
not.
already fought the ogre. Go ahead, Hamwise.
It's not ogre.
Wasn't an ogre? What was it? Oh, it's
No,
not ogre.
it's not
I see
ogre.
what you did there.
I like it.
see what you did there. I like it.
I got it. So you're saying we think Tanator is gonna meet us at the den? Is that what we're saying?
I mean, he has no clue where you were going. He's just, bumbling through trying to figure that out. And I do mean bumbling through, trying to follow your breadcrumbs, so to speak.
I'm gonna have my owl. Rodney, I think maybe we should try to maybe investigate a little bit more. Maybe I could send my owl out and we could try to find something. I know we were trying to find what was it? Those blabbering idiots at the gate. They had pointed us this way for where the mercenaries or those bad people went. We may have gotten slightly distracted with this ogre den, but maybe we should consider moving forward.
It is around 4 o'clock, so it's just before dusk. So even if you were to leave, I don't think you'd get too far. And you will remember that Rusty's character, who I forget the name of right now, was able to talk to these, and they showed him on a map the location of the cabin that it was believed the mercenaries were staying, and told you that there were some Boldar's Gate guard watching said cabin.
Be right back. Hold on.
Maybe we from the map and where we are at currently, could we guesstimate an approximate mileage, roughly?
It was on the path. So if you backtracked, so you were traveling on the
minutes
path north, and you traveled roughly a mile. So yeah, we'll say 20 minutes to this, and then through some wooded area off path. So we'll say half an hour total. So you'd have to travel half an hour back to path, and then probably another half day's travel north.
Half days.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we're definitely not getting there. Okay. Yeah, maybe it is best that we camp out here for the evening. I'm assuming that we've searched the whole area for shit, and we didn't find any other weird stuff. Is that an assumption?
Gave you the loot that you collected.
Well, I mean the rest of the cavern. Did we make the assumption that we searched the rest?
That was for the bodies and everything.
Cool.
I made the assumption you guys were going to loot and look stuff up. If you'd like to look further for any trapdoors or anything to that nature, let me know.
Are there any trapdoors? You can just tell us.
Or you could roll for it.
I will 100% assist with that.
Give me a location you'd like to check and an investigation check.
The whole cavern. We're going to spend some time.
I mean, So you're basically, it's around 4 o'clock. If you're gonna do the whole cavern, it's gonna take you more than a night. So are you gonna go no long rest?
Fuck. All right, I'm not searching. I'm gonna.
I mean, you
I'm gonna
figure
sit down.
if you're inching through the wall over and over, that's to get 2 sections, that's gonna be a good 8 hours right there. You could split it up and get multiple people doing multiple sections. Maybe you get it done a little quicker, but that's up to
Why
you.
don't we just go out of the cave and find a place to camp instead of wasting time in this cavern? Why don't we do that? We're not going to get to this. We're not going to get to the cabin anyways until half day or so. So we need to rest unless we plan on going all through the night, which is probably not the best idea.
I'm gonna put on my reading glasses like this for a second and pull out the contract. Oh, this sucks. Apparently, we have to give half of this gold over to our benefactors. Oh shit, it's a lot here. But yes, let's go find our own place to camp out.
I mean, really, there's only like 76 gold.
There's a. Hey, that's a lot for us. We're some low-level merchants right now.
All right.
It's a lot. That's a lot for us. We can buy. We can. I don't know. Tantor's probably off gallivanting. It's Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there.
You guys don't know it. Tanator has a long lineage and has some cash behind him. He's been
Oh, he has a very long lineage.
Yes, he does.
participating in the sins of the flesh, if you know what I'm saying.
Heck yeah. Well, Brogny knows nothing about that. Yeah. So I'm gonna start to head out then. I'll head out and we will find a place outside to camp.
Yeah, so if you want, what we can do is, it's 4 o'clock, you got a couple hours till dusk. It might make the most sense for you to go back to the main path, since Tanator could probably find you there along the main path. And guess what? That's around dusk is when you'd get there.
Cool. I like
I
it.
won't make you do any checks since you've already traveled this way. You could just go there, and Tanator will meet you there.
I like it. I'm
yeah,
in.
We're good with that.
I'm in.
All right. I don't think I had a map for. I'm just going to move everybody to there so you have your characters. And you guys are just north of Boldar's Gate.
All right.
So we'll shift click everybody down to Boldar's Gate. You're just north of Boldar's Gate. You're on the main road, the high road there, because you left Boldar's Gate and started going north. Like I said, you're about half day's travel. I assume when you get back, you meet Tanator. You're going to travel until dusk, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got about an hour more of travel. Doesn't really shorten your day tomorrow, but who wants to make the survival check for camp?
I'll make it.
Now you're going to find a place. It's just how well you roll is how nice the place is and what chances that you will have an encounter overnight.
11.
All right, it wasn't a hard DC. You're pretty close to town. Town is pretty well guarded. There's not much that's around there going to hurt too much, other than maybe some mercenary parties if you're wanted or anything like that. So with an 11, I'll say you found camp pretty easily. You went 10, 15 minutes off path just to be sure that you are hidden a little bit. Anything anyone wants to do overnight? What are you making tonight, Hamwise?
Probably just more stew since we have the crock pot of never-ending stew.
I fucking love it. I hope everybody is tired of stew by the end of it.
I love the stew. I'm all for it. Non-stop.
Every night a new secret ingredient. Tonight's secret ingredient, seagull.
Nice.
Ooh, so it's kind of a poultry stew instead of a beef stew.
I mean, it's chicken noodle soup without the chicken.
Without the noodles or without the chicken?
Without the chicken.
All right.
I'm in.
We'll go with it. So anything anybody wants to do, you guys want to chit chat, you want to pray, you want to do anything, let me know.
I will be praying.
I'm just gonna read in my book.
Tanator, you are back with the party now.
I am back. All right.
You are back. So they went back to the main road shortly and waited for you shortly after you came bumbling along, happy-go-lucky. And then as you guys were traveling, you traveled a little bit north, but not too far before. Sorry, I forget his name.
Gosh,
Maricos
I love
decided
this
to find-
stew. This is delicious.
Oh, yes, it is. It's the best stew I've ever had.
You're not gonna believe where I got the chicken.
Ah, yes, chicken, seagull.
I haven't seen any wandering around here. I'm impressed at your abilities.
Tis magic.
It is a little chewy, but has a nice flavor.
Yeah, probably all the seaweed.
Something like that. I'll
Yes, it is salty.
after we're done eating, I'm gonna go off and pray and take my sweet time asking for forgiveness of trying to befriend a werewolf and be the nice guy. Did not work. And I will also ask for help because I don't know what this bite's gonna do. I have an idea. Pretty sure I can get rid of it, but in my old age, perhaps my immune system is not as beefy as it used to be.
He walks off. I'm gonna ask the guys.
Is it just me, or does he look a little mangier than the last time I saw him?
It seems that something is affecting him. I thought it maybe the stale peanuts, but maybe not.
He just seemed to be scratching behind the ears a lot. I wasn't sure.
I mean, he gets any mangier. I'll just put some wolfsbane in his stew.
Excellent,
that's
excellent.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back to eat
Silver
my stew.
nitrate. All right.
You guys are killing Brogny behind his back? Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right.
I was just asking, inquiring to your health.
I like it. I'm in.
Are you guys taking watch overnight?
Yeah.
I'll take second and third shift because I'm an elf. I only need 4 hours.
Tanator already fell asleep. A bowl of empty stew in his lap, so I guess he's gonna take third shift.
If someone wakes you up.
If so,
might as
yeah.
well take first.
He's an early bird. He wakes up early.
I'll take first.
I'll take. We have 2 on first. What's
2
on
on
second?
first, 2 on third, and Maricos on second. We'll go ahead and say that Elion would be on third as well, and I'm trying to remember Eric's character's name, Michael, will be on second. So you take your pick.
I feel like I've probably fallen asleep too, eating some peanuts. It's like my nightly snack after I'm done praying. You know, it gets pretty tiring praying and being that religious
I do know.
every night. Yeah, I have fallen asleep right next to Tanator, and I have peanuts, little shells of peanuts all over me.
All right, I like it.
So I'll go third, assuming someone wakes me up too.
All right, first shift. Go ahead and roll your perception checks for the watch.
I'm coming. And it froze. Oh, there we go. Perception.
Okay, I got 11 from Lyra. Hey, Mice, you fall asleep?
I rolled a 15.
Oh, I didn't see it come up. Oh, it's above mine. Okay. 15 and 11. Not too much action. You do hear some skittering through the foliage through the night, but it seems more like a raccoon or something like that. Nothing large. Second shift. Go for it.
nope, I'm on third. Sorry, that was a
I'll take it for your
slip of the
third.
finger.
I like
Nat
it.
one.
Marcos, we're gonna carry that over to the next one too. You're just reading in your book.
Yep, works for me.
And so Michael, I believe, or no, sorry, Elion was second.
Michael
okay.
and Ellen were second, I believe.
Ooh, hold on a sec. What is
Alright, we can
owl?
do that. We can go with it. You
I got
roll
a
for your owl for the night.
Yep. It's a plus 30.
What was your owl's name? Thunder Thighs or something like that?
Yeah, Thunder Thigh sounds good. I can't remember what his name was actually.
The stew tasted a little bit like owl, by the way.
11 for my owl.
Alrighty. And that's going to be all three, correct? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
The second shift, pretty much same as the first, nothing too crazy. You do catch a little something. It smells rotten on the breeze, though. Okay. Third shift. So we got a 1, we got a 12.
12.
Sorry.
Rodney?
Let's see, perception. Where are we at? Perception. 12.
Well, you guys are somewhat of a perceptive bunch, as I said. You're not too far from Boldar's Gate, and I rolled extremely low. So the rest of the night goes without encounter. But the third shift, you do smell that smell as well. The second shift warns you about it. It does smell a little rotten, like garbage that's been sitting out in the hot sun for a couple
Damn it.
weeks.
Stew's gone bad.
I'm gonna use keen smell, and I'm just gonna see if I can get more of a whiff of that nastiness. See if I can understand what it is.
Okay. So you have advantage. So you're gonna give me. Oh, you did. You rolled 22 on
22.
perception. I like it. So you do smell. It smells a little. You, especially being a clergyman, have smelled this before. You've been tasked with this before. It's definitely rotten flesh, and you may recognize it as zombie. You've smelled before.
Brogny, do you know what direction that's coming from by chance? I can send my owl out to potentially, maybe scope some things out.
Which way is the wind blowing? Would I be able to tell which direction it's coming from?
Wind's, at one point in the night, it seems like it's coming from the north. Then shortly thereafter, it seems like it's coming more from the west, from the sea breeze. And it just seems to be shifting as the night goes, but the smell persists. So it's not like the wind is necessarily carrying it to you. It's like it's
moving. Yes. It's coming from everywhere. It seems like whatever this is moving. Is it like as it moves from north to west and stuff like that? Does it seem like it's getting more pungent, as in it might be getting closer?
No, I wouldn't say so.
All right, I'm gonna send my owl out about. We'll send him out 200 feet north of us, knowing that I only can talk to him 100 feet. We'll have him sent out 200 feet north of us, arc about 50 feet or so, and then come back. So if he doesn't make it back, then I know something fucking killed him. And I'd like him to see if he could see anything.
I mean, he's an owl. So are you telling him what to look for, or are you just saying anything you see?
Do you see any move, anything that looks like do you see anything that looks like people but rotten?
Okay.
Any weirdness?
We're gonna carry over the 11 or 12. What did you roll? You rolled an 11. We'll carry over the 11, and In that distance, no, he doesn't see anything.
Ooh.
Okay. The rest of the night goes uneventful. You wake up in the morning. You all still smell it, but now with the scent of stew.
That sounds weird.
It's such a weird odor, but just kind of enticing at the same time.
I'm gonna get some stew, but I'm gonna take position slightly on the outside of camp, not too far out, just on the outskirts, and keep an eye out on the outside, looking outward, just while
Miracos, do you
the
tell
morning's going
everybody
by.
that your owl does not see it within this certain range that you told him?
Yeah, I would have relayed stuff back to them that we didn't see anything. I mean, that was later on in the night, so I figured that it wouldn't have.
That's
Yeah,
fine, I'm just checking.
yeah.
All right, cool. You guys got anything to do before you? It is about half day's travel to your destination. Did you have anything you wanted to accomplish or discuss amongst yourselves?
I am gonna walk off in the opposite direction of Tanator, just minding my own business, popping some peanuts, and when I get just a little bit away, still within sight, I'm assuming we all got a long rest, all good.
Well, that's a good thing you brought that up. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Oh yeah, do I die? Yes, 36.
Your sleep apnea seems to kick in the middle of the night, and you wake up and you just feel a little itchy when you wake up, but that's about it.
Okay, I'll as I go off, I will herd back from my god just a little bit. It's kind of reinvigorated me and kind of given me a reassurance that lesser restoration might solve the trick with this werewolf bite. So I will cast lesser restoration on myself.
All right, go ahead and mark it off your sheet there, and you feel like a weight has been lifted off of you.
Oh yes! Oh, I feel so good. And I'll walk back to the group, feeling wonderful, still popping some peanuts, get a little pep in my step, like I'm ready to roll.
Should we go ahead and get moving then? I think we have some things to attend to, and it's about a half day's travel or so.
Yeah.
At this time,
must forgive
Elian
me.
and
Where are we?
Michael.
Go ahead.
Sorry, who's talking?
No, go ahead.
All right, your image isn't moving, but I could hear the voice. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead. It's like old Garrett's back.
Oh, I was gonna say that's weird. Anyways, I was just gonna say,
So did you guys get up to anything interesting yesterday? Where are we going again? To the north. Seems to have left me.
Oh shit.
That is a good point. I have to shit too. Hold on.
start to meander away.
It's exactly what it sounds like too. I believe Maragos knows exactly where we're going, but I befriended a werewolf. Well, befriend is not the right word. He bit me, and then he ran
I
away.
haven't known them to be too friendly in the past.
No, yes, and then we killed a troll and some goblins.
I'm gonna take a step back from him, just a little extra distance, just subtly.
I like it.
I'm gonna let, as he backs away, I'm just gonna let a little bit of saliva come out of the side of my mouth, and I'm gonna show my teeth just a little bit.
Which at your age is not that uncommon, so it's a little tough to tell. There's usually some drool there, anyways.
That's a
A little
fair point.
spittle mixed with whatever he ate last.
You see, just like a peanut shell.
Yeah.
It's like slopping off there too. Yeah. No. Other than that, I am. We're heading north. We're following Maricos's lead with a map.
At that time, Michael will tell you that he has received another message from the Sending Stone from the Lord's Alliance, who has tasked you on this quest. They asked if Elion had met up with you, and if so, to head back to Baldur's Gate himself and Elion and await more directions.
Are you sure that you want to do this? We do have some people to potentially kill. Investigate.
They basically tell you it's what was requested, so that's what they're doing.
Hopefully, we will see you soon, and hopefully you're not in trouble. We'll let you know what we find out.
Okay, and you guys pack up for the morning, and I assume you're heading north towards the cabin. Yes.
Yep.
We're gonna eat some. I believe our Hamwise has made us some brownies. I don't want to go anywhere without my brownie.
You get your breakfast brownie.
And how many temporary hit points was that? 4? 3?
Let me double check it.
That was
Yeah,
5.
we're all getting a little, start shaking a little bit until we get our morning brownies. You got us hooked.
3 temporary hit points.
Oh, awesome! I'm cool with that. Oh,
You see the shaking stop.
real quick, can I retcon real fast? I meant to cast Remove Curse, not Lesser Restoration.
Yeah, it's fine.
My bad. I'll go ahead and take that one out, but I'll hit Remove Curse. Yeah, my bad.
Old age is a bitch. I
It
feel
is.
ya. I cast the wrong spells all the time.
Take it that.
It's coming in from the south. So,
And 1, 2,
anything else that you'd like to do before you head towards your destination?
Nope. I'm ready to go peacefully and politely talk to these people.
Politely, I like that.
Yes.
I'm not sure that's a word, but I like it nonetheless.
It's one of Brogny's words. He came up with it.
And with this happy music playing in the background, you skip together arm in arm the rest of the trail, and you come to said cabin dictated to you by the guard of Boldar's Gate. You should now see.
I think we would have tried to be once we think we're getting closer. I think we would have tried to be at least a little bit stealthy.
How
Walking up
close
there?
out would you have started to stealth?
Would we have? So is this up the main path, and we would have saw this from far away, or like will we be right upon it, or would we have noticed it?
Great question. Glad you asked. So as you head up the northernmost trail, there's a I don't want to call it a driveway, but we'll call it a driveway that splits off to the east. And you guys, knowing that that was your location, your destination, you split off that way. I would say that lasted a couple 100 feet before you happened upon this cabin that you see here. And I believe you can see all of the characters again, just like last time, not hiding anything. Your characters don't see inside the cabin. You just see this large cabin, but you see you as players can see what's inside.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor as we waltz up to this thing. Let me before we go any further, let me try to send my owl around and maybe I can spot a few things just in case. We were told to investigate some things, so hopefully we can keep it to that instead of killing anyone.
I think that's a good idea.
I'm gonna go hide in the bushes and see if I can't find a back door.
Do you want perception or investigation? Your perception.
So let's stop for a sec. What are each of you trying to do? Because Hamwise is apparently diving into the bushes. What are you trying to do, Evan?
I would have probably tried to take a little bit of cover, just stealthy, just so we can, just so I can scout my owl can scout some things out. So
in the middle of the day, you're going to send your owl out to scout.
I don't think it's uncommon for an owl to fly around. Maybe? Not
During the
terribly.
day, though.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Well,
Yep,
I'm good
doing
with
it.
it. I'm just making sure you understand that that does make things a little harder. So we're going to go ahead and ask you for a stealth check on your owl and a perception check. Because you said you wanted to be stealthy. If you don't want to be stealthy, then none of that matters.
Brogny is standing out in the middle.
This is for the stealth. Because I
Okay.
don't have him. So 16, and then perception is, let's find out. 17. So 16 stealth, 17 perception.
Nice.
All right. I thought I gave you an owl last time. Let me see what I can do.
I'm not worried about it.
I got it set up.
I pulled it up.
I'm gonna reach over, just lean over to Lyra and just
I don't recall. Are we killing the people in the cabin or negotiating with them?
You're asking me.
I'm gonna lean back away from Lyra and reach over to we'll go to Maragos.
Are we negotiating or killing?
We are trying to investigate, and hopefully we can negotiate with them if they spot us. And if not, then I guess we will see what happens.
All for it.
So a forced negotiation. Understood.
Forced
Aggressive
negotiations.
negotiations.
Okay. I'm just gonna hang out for now. I'm not doing anything. I'm just watching around.
Brogny's chilling.
Oh, cool.
Alrighty. So your owl, what was your perception check on the owl? Pretty high. So
17.
as your owl circles the building, you do see it looks like a decent smoke trail climbing up. You do see a couple passageways. In fact, there's one front main entrance, and then there's a side entrance that is somewhat hidden. But other than that, those seem to be the only two entrances that you see, and you don't see any movement outside of the cabin, and the owl can't really see at the angle above much inside. Let's cut over to Hemwise. Hemwise, you were ducking into the bushes to do something. Yes?
Yeah, I'm gonna duck into the bushes and try to get as close as I can to see if I can see inside.
When you say as close as you can, I mean you can get as close as you want to the building. Where I have you guys in the bottom left corner, I'm going to say you're about 50 to 100 feet away. If you guys see it differently, let me know. But how close would you like to get besides that?
If I can get right up to look into a window, that's what I'm gonna do.
I like it. I'm in. Fuck yeah, let's do this shit.
Are you doing this stealthy or not?
Oh yeah.
I
Go
hope
ahead and
you
roll
just
your
tap
stealth
on the
check.
window.
That's pretty high. All right, just so you know, it was a pretty high DC. I was going with an 18. If you were going to get that close, you did beat it with a 19. So you are able, at least for the southernmost entrance as you approach, which it does seem to have some garbage piled up, and you don't really see any windows. If you'd like to go up towards the north, I'll give you up this first section here.
Yeah, I'd go anywhere there I can get any kind of view on anything inside.
All right. And as you peek into this window right here, you do see the window is very fogged up, as if there's a nice hot fire inside, but it's like a fall morning outside. So there is some condensation on the window, but you are able to make out some shadows of some furniture and potentially. Are you listening? I'm going to say you're listening. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Yeah, no, you definitely hear this fucker snoring in there. So you hear at least one person in there.
Okay. I will tiptoe back to the group and be like, yep, there's definitely people in there.
Yep. Confirmation. I like it. Nice rolls, by the way. A 19 for your stealth and then a nat 20 on the perception.
I'll take it.
I might even give you the fact that you hear footsteps in other places of the cabin.
Oh, I'm in. That's awesome.
With that nat 20, would I be able to tell about how many pairs of feet I'm hearing?
I'm gonna say you hear several. It's gonna be hard to decipher. It's not like, people are just sitting around. You hear what sounds like pacing, and then you do hear a couple other footsteps as well. You do know it's a little after lunchtime, so you're not thinking people are sleeping in too much, but there are a few in bedrooms that you can make out, but a few pacing around.
All right, yeah, I'll go back to the group and be like, okay, there's more than one person.
I'll give you probably.
I'm
hear
gonna
at
whisper
least
over.
four.
There are 2 people.
I'll give you. Hamwise, you with the snoring, you hear at least 4.
Shit, that's a lot of people.
There's any number between 4 and 20.
I like it.
God, they're multiplying. Does anyone know creatures that will multiply on command?
Rabbits.
Oh, yes, I believe
They
they
are
got
fighting,
Furby
negotiating with rabbits.
gizmos.
There were 2 when we started, and there are now anywhere between 4 and 20.
What
4
are the
and 20.
what are the creatures called that you can't get wet and you can't feed them after 12 o'clock?
Gremlins.
Gremlins?
Oh yes, I've heard of these little gremlin things. They're quite fascinating. They multiply like that, pop out of each other's backs. Perhaps that's what's in there. Does anyone know how to speak gremlin or creature? Because I don't.
Are you guys just
No,
standing
nor
like
I.
50 feet away, chit-chatting? Or are you still being stealthy? What are you guys doing?
I am not being stealthy.
I'm still about
at all.
100 foot back. Yeah, I
Uh,
didn't move up at all, but
Oh yeah, me and Tanator are just having a full blown conversation, talking about the different creatures that can multiply rapidly.
I'm kind of loud whispering. I mean, I'm trying to keep my voice down, but I can't hear really well, so I'm over speaking. One of
Homer
those
Simpson
deals.
style.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we can go report this back to the appropriate members, or we can try to gain more information. But if we do so, it's more than likely going to end in a fight.
Perhaps we can just go in there and have a conversation. Ask them what happened at the church.
We can get them drunk.
I will gladly pour and be your designated traveling companion. But I do not partake in such
Jeez.
festivities.
Did you just offer Hamwise sexual intercourse?
Yes,
You're
absolutely.
going to be his escort for the night? Is that what I heard?
Yep, that's exactly what you heard. 100%. That's exactly it. I mean, that's what you heard. That's not what Brogny meant, because Brogny does not know what that means. He's a man of faith. Don't you wish that on me, Ricky Bobby.
I think if
So
we
what-
walk up to the door
What?
and try to negotiate with them, that might be interesting. Or maybe we can. It seems like this is well suited. Maybe we can make some noises and alert some of them. See if we can capture a few. I don't know.
I'm gonna suggest that I go around to the far back. It's always good for someone to be able to be ready. Should they try to escape and or give you a flanking capability. And so I'm just gonna suggest that I go around the other side and wait.
Split the party.
That is an awful idea. But
I
Brogny is
concur.
all for it.
Why don't I send my owl and have it maybe, I don't know, maybe like run into a window or something and just start to them.
I will give you from the descriptions you heard from the ladies' hall and other things This does not seem to be a group that is going to run out the back door.
Oh, they're gonna kill us. They're gonna attempt to, but we're not going down without a fight.
All right, so where's the door on this on the map here?
So it's more of a hidden door
Just to
right
confirm.
here, and then the
Okay,
front door
gotcha.
is here.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have a terrible idea. Do I have enough grease left over from my cooking to put a layer of grease down in front of the door?
Yes,
I-
you do.
I have some grease. I can make some if I can always make some.
Excited for
I
this.
can always make some if that's of interest. Or if you have enough, then I don't need to because you go see and I'm pulling out start to pull out some ingredients, but I'm like, if you have enough, then I won't need to do so.
I don't know the greasiness of seagull. I'm going to say it's not as much as duck, but it's a little bit more than chicken. So I'm going to say you have a fair amount, but it's not like you cooked bacon or anything like that. If that makes sense.
Okay.
And I will let you know it's a dirt area back there. It's not like you'd be just laying the grease on concrete or anything like that.
In since it's been a hot minute, we're like the point of this entire scenario. We're gathering information, right?
Well, you were sent to Baldur's Gate to gather information and find out as much as you could. Correct. About a mercenary attack on a mercenary group.
And then going to the church led us here. Well, the church and then Baldur's Gate people or guard we almost died to led us here to say, hey, they're probably chilling in a cabin. If you want to go fight, talk to them and see if they'll give up any information, because they captured some people and we don't know if those people are potentially here. Got it. Okay, cool. This sounds like an awful idea.
Did I answer your question, Hamwise, about the grease?
Yeah, you did.
Lyra, do you want to weigh in at all here?
I'm excited.
She thinks they're all very, very special children.
We are special children.
I mean, that's the obvious, but did you have any forethought on the plan of attack, we'll say, or the plan of negotiation?
Well, I thought I could make myself an old woman and knock on the door and say I'm lost, since I can shapeshift.
I like it. Brog, that sounds like a fantastic idea. We'll be hiding behind the bushes in case they want to try to attack you. Yes.
Can you even hide behind the bush, dude? You're pretty...
I'm gonna look at Tanator. Is she calling me fat? Upsetting.
Or tall. It could be tall.
Yes, tall. Let's go with tall.
Yes. I probably cannot. I'd be taller than the trees. Yes. I'll hide off on the side.
Marcos, is your owl still flying around, or is he with you now?
He's with me.
Perched on his shoulder. I'm like secretly with my trunk giving him peanuts when Marcos isn't looking.
I'm still kind of looking up in the air, like, I swear I saw an owl during the day. How weird. Didn't realize make the connection here.
I like it. I'm all for it.
My owl. I'm gonna send my owl and go scratch on the door.
I like
He's
it.
gonna go up to the door and scratch on it with his talons. He's gonna make a little bit of noise.
So the
All right.
owl is acting like a lost old lady. Do I understand the plan right?
Yes.
Yeah,
All right, just need to be sure.
And this is the door here, just so I'm
Correct.
okay. That's the big
And you
door.
guys aren't where you are. There's not enough map there. You'd be, 50. Apparently, some of you are like 100 feet, screaming to the rest of the party because you're still 50 feet away.
Yeah, I have a feeling they probably heard us already, so I'm just waiting for them to come out as we're coming up with a plan to go inside and invade them. I'm so excited for this.
I'll be honest, I did not make you guys roll stealth checks because you guys are loud as fuck. They definitely know there are multiple people out there. If you guys had been like, yeah, we're all just like clumped together in the grass and we're whispering, cool, roll stealth checks. But when you said you're 50 feet away from each other and talking the plan through, no, they hear you.
Oh, for sure. I'm completely oblivious to it until I don't realize how loud I am.
Is there smoke? Did you say there was smoke coming from the chimney?
Correct. The chimney's up north, and yes, there is. Your owl did report to you that there is smoke coming from the chimney.
Oh, all right.
Ooh, can you grease
Nick,
bump?
Could we just go introduce ourselves? I've always found the front door is the most apt way to introduce yourself.
Okay, I'll do it. I just run
not
up
with
and start
the,
knocking on the door.
All right. Are you turning yourself into an old lady first, or
Yeah,
are you just
I'll be an old
running
lady
up?
first.
All right. So you're going to go ahead and disguise self as an old lady, and you're going to go to the front door. Yes.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and move your character up there. Are you doing this stealthily, or are you doing it just waltzing up as if you were a commoner?
I'm an old lady, man. I only walk so fast.
All right, go for it. Go ahead and move your
All right,
character up there. What's everyone else doing?
I'm
As
trying.
she's heading up there, I'm gonna try to wrap around. I'm gonna hide I want to kind of hide around the corner like right here.
So you're going to run
What are you
past
doing,
her.
Roll
You're
20?
you're going to on your left and run past her before she goes to the door.
I better stretch first. My muscles aren't what they used to be. If I'm gonna run past her. All right,
Come
She's
on,
then
probably
roll
going
20,
to at a
Frozen.
relatively slow pace because she's
Are
trying to look like an
these?
old lady.
Yeah, so I think I can get around her. I'll jog awkwardly like the old men would. And after I catch my breath around the corner, I gotta reach my arm out, and I'm just gonna kind of summon my sword. And it's gonna show up a little dirty since I buried it a little while ago. But it will appear in my hand.
That you did. You buried it when you guys were putting out the fire, I believe. Correct.
That is correct. Yeah.
So the rest of the party, Evan, we can't hear you. The rest
I'm
of
just
the
gonna
party
get within
sees-
range.
The rest of the
You have
party
to do.
just sees this sword appear in Tanator's hand as he passes up the old lady. He almost looks like he's going to hit her, but then he walks past. Go ahead and move there. I will tell you there are windows right here and here,
Oh wait, which where?
right above the kitchen sink and the stove. So if you're
All
on
right,
that
so
side, there's going to be windows right there.
I like it.
So as I got around the corner and saw windows, it looked like a blind alley. I'm gonna turn around, try to run back the other way. only to find more windows.
In this
So I'm
case,
just gonna-
this is the only window here. So you could definitely tuck yourself in that little. nook
Got it. I'm
there.
gonna jump behind Brogny then.
And
All right.
Well,
Go ahead
they're
and move your characters. I can tell you these people are not coming out, even though you guys are making quite a bit of noise. But go ahead and move your characters where you would.
well, they're making all the noise they're making. Hamwise wants to stealthily go up there.
All right, go for it.
as Lyra gets to the door, or she goes to walk right past me to knock on the door, I'm gonna cast guidance. Give her a little pat on the old shoulder.
I like
You
it.
got
And I'm gonna give her a thumbs up.
Remember, smile. Don't be rude. You got this. And I'm
Sorry,
ready.
guys. I'm trying to load. Doesn't want. It's being really finicky tonight.
Did I pull in Elion by accident? No. That was Marcos. All right. Marcos, you're hanging out there?
Yep. I wanted to, because I'm stealthily coming up as I noticed this window.
There's a window right here.
Yep. I'm stealthily trying to go up, and I'll just tuck in right about here.
All right.
I like it. You guys are rolling like crazy with these stealth rolls. Holy fuck.
I feel like Hamwise
Let's
is
just roll
just walking
stealth.
under the window.
Oh no, we're not rolling stealth. We're talking loud as shit.
You guys are providing them with enough cover that they seem stealthy. Usually, Hamwise, he walks and his pots and pans seem to clang as he walks, takes each step. In this case, this morning, he must have strapped them on pretty tight because he is very stealthy.
I would like to take a peek inside the window.
Before you do so, Lyra was going to go knock on the front door, so let's jump back to that, and then you could take your peek if you'd like.
Like it.
You there, Ash?
I'm still having technical difficulties.
All right, I'm gonna move your character for you, and then you can just tell me after you knock. There will be a gentleman that appears at the front door. Seems to be pretty armored, we'll say. What do you want?
I'm sorry. I'm hurt and I'm lost. I need help, please.
He's gonna kind of poke his head out the front door. Brogny, go ahead and make since you're right there. Go
I
ahead
can.
and make a. Go ahead. What do you have?
Yeah, my guy can only like go right here in the in this square, but I would
You
like
can
to
move
be
back
like,
here if you'd like.
Yeah, I want to be like right on the edge, but not like peeking out. Like I don't want to be seen, but I want to be close enough to where like if something happens, I can. Oh,
Like
there
that.
you go. How'd you do that?
Hold down your Alt key when you move yourself.
Ah, that'll do it. Cool.
So he does not see you if you are moved back there. I think you found the wrong road. You better go back that way and find a different cabin.
But sir, I'm hurt. I don't know if I'll make it back to find another cabin. I didn't see anything while I was out here.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. We'll do this a straight roll. I'll tell you what it is. Give me 1 sec.
Can you have
I'm pointing to
me have my
I'm
I'm pointing to
character not
Marikos,
pull up
and
roll
I'm
20
like,
at all?
I'm trying to get Marikos' attention. Just
Oh, and you have
I'll-
guys.
As you're
I'll look
miming,
over.
as you're miming a bird, we'll come back to that. Go ahead and make your persuasion check. You need to be at an 18.
I can't roll. Roll 20 crashed on me and now it refuses to open.
Okay. So
What would you like to roll?
Oh, go for it.
go
Persuasion.
ahead. I don't know. I don't have it ready to go. I was trying to
Oh, I
help,
thought
but
you
I
did.
don't know. I
No
was just
worries.
heading that direction.
Opening her character sheet right now. We'll roll a persuasion check for you.
All right. What's your name? You're a Lyra. Okay.
She does beat it. You guys can all see that, correct?
Yeah, you don't even need my D4. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she won't roll the d4. She limped in here. She was a pretty good actress. And he says, "Hold on," and he closes the door. He leaves for, we'll say, about 10 seconds. You hear some clanging, and he comes back and he hands you bandages. I'm not sure what's wrong, but take care of yourself and then get out of here. Do you sneeze in
People
character?
say,
No, that was me
people say
coughing.
I'm
Oh, we're coming out with a real big trunk sneeze here soon.
All right, I like it. I like it. What did you say, Lyra? I'm sorry.
I said, and they all say I'm the rude one.
I like it.
You know. So he gives you the bandages. What do you do then?
I just sit right down in front of the door and start bandaging my ankle.
Okay, he's just going to stand in the doorway and watch you to make sure that you leave.
I'm gonna
going
peek
to
in.
go so slow.
Okay.
Act like really old lady that just. This is just like the hardest thing in the world for her to be doing.
I like it. What is everyone else doing?
I'm gonna peek in the window.
All right, let's start. I know you already said that, so let's start with Hamwise. What are you going to be doing? Are you still waiting patiently?
Yeah, Hamwise is waiting for some sort of signal to spring into attack mode.
All right, you did see the bird being signaled to Marikos.
That's awesome.
You're still waiting? All right. Brogny, what are you doing?
As I see she's sitting down and covering herself in bandages, I'm gonna turn to Tantor and just this time quietly. watch this. I'm gonna step out, and immediately as I see that guy, cast command. Oh shit! Where'd it go?
I'm not going to give you direct line of sight. Do you need to see the person?
Do I?
No.
Yeah.
You would
Okay,
have
so
to
I'm
go.
gonna-
You would have to go further north.
All right, I will get right to where I can
All right,
see.
I'll
him
give you
with
that.
As soon as he says "watch this," I'm just gonna shake my head. I'm gonna reach down, get a little bit of dirt in my hand, and just start start roughing him up a little bit for my sword grip.
I like it. I will cast command.
All right. What is your
Except now I gotta.
command?
I will say, come.
Come. You see a strange look come over his face.
I feel like there's a better word. Oh, hold on. The specific word is a
Approach.
No, I think
God,
you can.
Brogny.
Orgasm.
What is
I
it?
think you can keep that, Keegan.
Jesus.
I'm saying, Brogny doesn't
You can get arrested. You can get arrested in town for that kind of command.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
All right, what is the saving throw? Wisdom, what level or what is that?
Hold on. So, it is a DC 15 Wisdom save, and as I do that,
I think that's a sleight of hand, actually.
Yeah. I don't want it to be so slight. I want him to do it in front of everyone. I'm gonna back up too. That way, if it actually goes into effect, he'll actually approach me.
All right, so you say approach, and then you back off. Yes. All right, go ahead and freeze there. Stop moving. You already did this. Move back up one.
Oh, the one. Okay, cool. 5 feet. Let's do it.
All right. So let's just be clear. Maricos, you're about to peek in the window. You hear Brogny say, approach.
I'm since that's all gone on, I'm just gonna look at him. No sense of me peeking now.
Fuck
So I'm
yeah.
gonna wait.
So you're halfway in the window, and then you're gonna.
No,
go
I
out?
haven't moved at all. So I'm just gonna wait since Brogny made a move first. I'm just waiting. I'm gonna look over and see him.
Dude, were you gonna
Well,
sneak in the window?
I was giving you that your next step was going to be to actually fully go in. So you were like getting ready to peek in. Are you getting? That's why we stopped here. Are you stopping that completely, or do you want to look in before whatever comes next?
Nope, I'll wait.
All right, so you're gonna go back off, or are you staying like half in the window?
No, I'm backing off.
So you're gonna back out of the window, and the knight did fail. He is going to approach. He is not going to care about Lyra as he walks straight over top of her, stepping on her foot, and starts to approach.
And as he's approaching, I'm gonna start walking backwards.
We're gonna take it in turn. You don't get to move
Okay.
same time as him. So just your action was that command, and you backed off a little bit, right?
Okay.
All right. So as he approaches, he meets here. Now we can come back to you, and then we'll go ahead in turn order if you guys are doing that.
Yeah, I mean, we can roll initiative to get in turn order if you want us to. I'm good. I'm game.
All right. I'm just getting it straight that we are abandoning the talking approach.
Oh no, I still want to talk to him and everything like that.
Okay. Does wisdom or does command, do they know that you have cast this spell on them? Pretty sure they do, but I just want to double check. And I assume you said this in common, so we're okay there.
Yeah. It doesn't say anything that they actually know it, so no.
Just reading through it. Sorry, guys.
No problem.
Action.
I mean, technically, once it gets to you, the spell ends. So he's gonna reach you, and then the spell's gonna end.
And then he's going to kind of look around and say, what the fuck? And that's when we're going to go into initiative.
Yes.
Let me clear it out. Give me a sec. All right, you're good to go.
Dude, how the fuck?
How the fuck what?
Those are
Oh,
some
you guys
high
rolled
initiative rolls.
Always.
Dude, 17. Dude, we rolling.
All right, so since there are quite a few, I'm only going to roll 2 initiatives, just a heads up. And I think it's only 2. We'll double check that. And all of the character type will go on that turn.
I like it.
I don't like it.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
It's more than 2. Hold on. It's just 4. No biggie.
Hold on. Oh, there it is. We got it. We're good.
Alrighty, is everybody in the turn order?
1, 2, 3. Yep.
Alright, it looks like we're starting off with Hamwise. So basically what just happened is Brogny decided he was going to cast command. He made this guy jizz a little bit, and then the guy walked towards him. When he woke up, he looked around and realized something fishy was going on, and that's where we're at. He has not had a chance to respond to anybody in his team, but however, he's out in the open right now.
Yeah, Hamwise ain't gonna give him a chance. Hamwise is going to pounce on him and try to, take him down as quickly as he can.
All right, roll for pounce. I don't believe that hits. Give me 1 sec. A lot of character sheets. No, that definitely does not hit. You have second
I'm
strike?
going. Second strike, yes.
Or flurry of blows. That one does hit. 9 points of damage. He will yell out in pain.
And then my third attack for flurry. 24.
Holy rolls, bruh.
And that'll be it.
As I see these 2 blows land, I'm just gonna say, non-lethal.
I love that you're keeping up with it. All right. So you come up with a left jab and then a right hook, and then another jab. Your first left jab misses, but your hook connects, sending him one way, and then your second jab is able to connect. He is still standing, a little pissed off at this point, and he did yell out in pain. Now, that's not to say that everyone heard, but we'll see what happens.
I'm excited. I'm glad me and Hamwise are on the same page.
With my, I'm gonna actually walk up past this window, and with my passive perception, would you tell me if I see anything? It's a 14. As I just kind of.
Marico's passive perception is 14. I'm gonna say not much to see.
I don't see anyone in there.
That guy is definitely on the bed. He is not awake at this time.
Oh, so I do see a dude.
You would see a shadow, but you would have to actually open the window in order to be able to have visual. Like I said before, the glass is frosted over with condensation. I don't know why I can't say that word.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I think Miracos would.
Oh man.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look back at the group and say, let's see what happens. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to face step into this room. Hold on, I'll post it.
All right. So you're going to
so-
split the party. I like it. Let's do it.
Yep. 5, 10, 15,
We'll
20.
let you know that is an assassin.
That's okay. So I've already moved 10 feet. I'm gonna face step to here. That's my 30 feet as a bonus action. And then I'm going to say, oh shit. That's really interesting. And I think I'm gonna. So I'm just. Is this a bonus action? Oh fuck! That's a bonus action too. Motherfuck.
I'm a.
Go ahead.
No. I'll give it to you. You can see shadows in the room, so I'll give it to you. But technically, face step, I think you have to be able to actually see. I'll give it to you this time, but just be aware of it.
All right, fair point. I'm gonna I'm gonna look at him and say, "Oh," and I'm going to cast
This is awesome.
I was gonna have somebody on the shitter. If you guys came in quiet, I was definitely gonna have somebody on the shitter.
Dude, that's awesome. Sneak in, put 2 in his chest, 1 in his head. Nice.
I'm gonna do sapping. Yeah, I want to cast as a fucking cantrip. Yes, just fucking cast it. What are you doing? I'm not. Oh, and I'm going to do sapping sting. So it's a con save, or he takes 1d4. I don't know why that didn't do damage. That's awkward. But
He does not save.
2 points of damage, and I know you said he was on the bed, so I'm assuming he's still prone. But if for some reason he was standing or hiding, he would fall prone.
Oh, he is prone.
Cool.
Doesn't change the Constitution saving throw, but yet
Nope.
he's prone. He is now awake and aware of your presence.
I'm just going to 5, 10, 15. I'll just back up here and say, good morning.
I thought you were gonna say shitter's full.
So you're,
That's
you're
where you're
gonna
not
hit
hiding in
him
the shitter.
with damage and then say good morning.
Yep.
All right.
That's his catchphrase.
That's it.
Tanator, is that it?
No, that's all I got.
All right, Tanator, you're up.
All right, so as I saw this window, and I saw him just kind of phase through it right now, how does this thing look? Is this all glass? Is it this typical, like 2 cross braces? How thick does this glass look? And how high off the ground is it?
I would say
what I'm
it's-
trying to determine,
Go ahead.
if I threw myself at it, would it does it look like it would easily break?
Easily is a relative term, but I would say you should be able to.
All right, I'm moderately so. It doesn't look like it's caged or anything else. It's
No.
not a beast of
No,
any
it
form, and
doesn't.
I'm a decently sized half orc here.
Yeah, it does not look like this is fortified. It just looks like, they were holed up here. You're not sure. And yeah, it starts about 3 feet off the wall. It's your typical window like you described with the 4-quadrant pattern.
All right, having seen Marikos just jump, go into there and phase, I don't want to leave him alone. The other ones look good. I'm gonna try and jump through the window. Just shoulder first, leaning in. I'm gonna try and tuck and roll on it.
How much movement do you have?
20. You know what? I don't think I can actually do it this turn. I only got 30.
I mean, you could dash. You can use your action to dash, and I'll let you go through it with a
All right,
strength check.
I'm doing that. I'm using my, so it's a 30 with the standard would get me to there. So with the dash, I get 10-foot running start and
Yeah,
leap up at the shoulder.
You're doing a long jump basically, so as long as you have 10 feet
Yep.
with long jump, it's going to be
All right.
3 times. So you long jump an additional 10 feet inside, so you would end up right here, pretty much on the bed with this guy. Go ahead and make your strength check though.
All right, strength check.
Anything above an 8, you're good.
Come on.
That's about how it rolls. So You mean to go in shoulder first, but as you hit with your shoulder, it kind of like thuds, and then you rotate to your back and you fall over backwards inside. So you made it through, but you are now
All right.
prone.
All right, on my back, looking at the ceiling.
Correct.
All right,
But it looked
gotcha.
awesome. It looked awesome.
Awesome.
Any bonus
I've got
actions?
you, Maricos!
As you crash through the window, I'm pretty sure everyone heard now. Any bonus actions or anything like that?
No, I'm gonna leave it at that. Do I have any movement left to stand up, or are you using my long jump as
I'll
my?
give you enough movement to stand back up.
All right, I'm
Because
gonna
it's
stand up,
technically half,
and
you know.
all right, and then I'm gonna get in a fight like a fighter like pose, like try to look fierce at this point. Now that I've just crashed in, rolled over my back, now I'm gonna try and look scary.
Like a defensive stance, or more of a.
Yeah, I would say more.
dominating?
I would say intimidatingly defensive.
All right, I like it. All right.
And that's all I'm gonna go with.
Yeah. So bear with me here, guys. A group of people are now going to move, including we're going to start with this guy right in front of Brogny and Hamwise, and he is not going to split up his attacks. He is going to Greatsword. All right, and Greatsword again. Something's got to be wrong with that. Hold on, let me try again. All right, nope, nothing's wrong with it. He just failed miserably. You can see, coming off of the effects of the command "come," he is a little lightheaded, and his sword just hits the
A
ground.
little weak in the
both
knees.
times. A little weak in the knees, and his sword hits the ground. Lyra, you do see coming towards you a gentleman armored similar to the one that you already had. And you can see behind him another one coming towards the door. Let's see if there's any more there. That should be it. All right, Brogny, you're up.
Seeing how
Lyra, you're on deck.
he has hit this guy. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna take 2 attacks, non-lethal, to try to knock this guy out.
All right. And what are you attacking with? Your hammer, or do you have a hammer? Is that what you're?
Warhammer, yeah. Where is it? There it is. That
First
Yeah,
one
look-
just bounces off of his shoulder plate. You do see he is wearing plate mail.
awesome. I will come back and swing again. 24.
As you come back, you do find a soft spot in between the armpit and the where the breastplate begins. So you are able to hit pretty hard in the jejunum.
I will. Hopefully he throws up. I will. 7 points damage, and as I'm coming down, I will say, "We only wish to talk." Just go with it. Just go with it. Roll with it. I know we just beat the shit out of this guy. Just go with it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how he's going to take that as you guys are beating on him, and he has not made a single successful attack. And you're like, I know we just hit you. We're just trying to talk, though.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope. That'll end the turn.
Lyra, you hear Brogny say, "We are just trying to talk," and you hear this guy respond with, "Then why are you hitting me?"
We never said they were smart.
I like it.
Very am attempting to cast this, but my Chrome really does not like me today.
I can help you out if you need. Let me know.
I
Or G-Money
just
can.
wanna-
You may have the character sheet open.
Hey, G-Money, do you have the character sheet open?
I can. There we go. Got it.
I just want to do Bane. I just want to see what Bane does.
All right. You want me to roll for stealth?
Bane is a D4 off of the attack or saving throws that they have. Concentration.
All right,
Yes,
before we
but
go
do I
through
need
this,
to see them?
Oh, I just did it. Sorry. My bad.
no, you're good. So,
Mass healing word.
Lyra, are you asking if to cast Bane, or are you asking that you need to see what it does?
I know what it does. I can't remember if I can. Oh, wait, now you're up. No, you're still not up.
So
here
up
we
to
go.
3
It
creatures of your
finally came
choice
up.
within 30 feet. You only have 2 within 30 feet. Oh, 1 within 30 feet. Thank you, Keegan. So
Actually, he's
you would
not even.
only be casting Bane on the knight in front of you,
Okay, this
to
one.
the south of you. Yes.
Do it on him.
All right. So he is now. Help me out. Is that a con save?
Charisma save.
Charisma.
14.
Thank you. He seems to shake it off as you cast it, and his eyes seem a little distracted, and then he's able to shake it off and refocus.
Damn.
Anything else, Lyra?
Nope, I'm gonna stay an old woman so they don't know who I am.
All right. Maricos, is your owl circling? What do you want it to be doing?
I'm gonna have it double move and fly into this room that Tanator just busted into.
I'm pretty sure you have access to it. Tell me if you don't.
Yep, I do. I'm gonna have it double move basically. To here.
This is where the party gets TPK'd. I'm pumped.
I mean, I'm just surprised that you guys gave up on the whole talk to them thing.
Or
That
murder
quickly.
hobo. Or murder hobos. Straight up.
All right, so you had him double
I was
move.
just trying to
Anything
protect
else? Does he have anything else?
No, that's it. He's just moving there.
Hemwise, we are back to you then.
All right. I'm gonna just keep pummeling on this guy in front of me non-lethally.
1 sec. It seems that my other rolls did not go through, so let me re-roll them because I should have an assassin ready to go, along with.
Oh yeah, your assassins didn't. Yeah. Oh shit.
This guy.
Surprise
And-
round, quote unquote.
Well, I'm gonna give you that assassin in there. Yes, he is not able to do anything this round, but everybody else will move since they're going on the same turn. And I'm just not sure why that didn't go through last time. It seems to be in there now, so I'm gonna reorganize. Yeah, we'll give you a surprise round since it was just the one guy. So we'll start at the top of the turn order. Hamwise, you're up.
26 to hit the guy in front of me.
Did you roll with initiative or with advantage? Yes, you did. So
Yeah.
that does hit. You're still using your fists, I believe.
Yeah.
So you throw a haymaker, and it connects. 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you almost knock his helmet off.
Is he still up?
He is.
Damn.
Extra attack.
Nat
Nat
20.
20, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so that is there, and he is wobbling as you come in with the haymaker, and then you come up with an uppercut. He is definitely wobbling, but he's still standing.
All right, bonus action, flurry of blows.
All right, and first one does connect yet again with a chest punch. Not quite the 1-inch punch, but pretty close, and he's still standing though. And this last one, first one of the night, I'll give it to you. How do you want to do this?
You just watch as Hamwise goes into this wild frenzy, and out of nowhere, he just pulls out 2 pots and just claps the guy's head.
Yes.
I like it. Did you follow Brogny's command, or were you crushing?
He did say non-lethal.
I did say non-lethal.
All right. So with that, the ringing in his ears, he does fall to the ground. We'll give him 1 HP just to be sure. He is unconscious though at this time. So I'm not going to mark him with an X. He will be out of turn order though.
I'm just gonna give Hamwise a big nice job. For now.
And then to finish my turn, I will move here. That'll be it.
All right. Sounds good. And Marcos, you are up.
I'm going to walk over. As I'm walking over, you see me pull out my rapier and do some fancy woodwork with it, or some fancy swirling and whatnot. So I'm going to cast. I'm going to use a bonus action to use my blade song. So I'm going to take 5.
Are you carving something?
Yeah, you see, as I'm walking through, you see like me do a Zorro trick. Not a sponsor yet, and carve an M into the.
right.
Just as a joke. I'm gonna walk up to this dude. Sorry, is he still on the bed?
He is still
Or-
prone. Just because
Okay.
their turn did not go last time, we went ahead and rolled with it as you guys got that round as a surprise. Even though they did know you were there, they weren't ready for the attack. They thought you would actually speak to them.
Would you allow me to scoot through here? Scoot through
How
the
much
bed.
movement do you have left? Just because
Hold on,
that's a
I have
tight
5,
squeeze.
10, 15, 20, 20. I had 20 when I was here. I now have 50 movement speed. So I used
Sure.
20
Yeah,
to
you got
get
plenty.
here.
Go for it.
Okay, cool beans. So I'm going to smack him once with my rapier with advantage.
I'm gonna give you advantage because the owls on the other side will say it's distracting, but you'd have an advantage anyway. He's prone.
Wait, where the? Oh, there we go. Advantage.
Yeah.
24, 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Then I'll look at him and say, "Stay down. We can talk."
Good morning. Stay down. All right.
Yep, and that'll be it.
All right. Let's see.
You probably see like Tanator probably sees. Not only do I have this like swirling like this elemental armor up, but once I started walking around, and I started twirling my blade around, you saw that I got a little bit beefier. Let's put it that way, a little bit reinforced once I did the blade song as well.
I like it.
Does that change? Didn't you cast Mage Armor?
I cast Mage Armor earlier, correct.
So you no longer have Mage Armor?
No, I still have Mage Armor, for sure. I still have Mage Armor. The Blade Song gives me an extra boost to my AC as well. Plus, it's basically my intelligence modifier.
Does it stack on top of, I guess is my question.
I had assumed it does. Mage Armor just requires me to not wear heavy armor. Or hold on. Blade Song requires me to not wear. Hold on. Yep, so I can do my Blade Song as long as I'm not wearing medium or heavy armor. And
Go ahead and pop it in the chat. I'll read them as Tanator goes.
I just checked it, and the quick answer on a few different sites was yes, because Blade Song is a bonus to AC, while Mage Armor is a spell that boosts AC, so they do stack.
Yep.
All right, we'll go with it.
Yep,
So what
that
would
is
be your AC now,
20.
just so I understand? Because it would have been, 16 with your dex, and then
16 so it's 13 originally, 16 with Mage Armor, and now +4 my intelligence modifier. It's 20.
okay, cool.
That's a beefy motherfucker.
Yeah. Wizard with 20 AC.
All right, Tanator. You are standing. You did see Maricos. Oh, actually, no. So this guy. Sorry, it is this assassin's turn. I forgot.
Yeah, I
He
was gonna
does
say
get a
okay.
turn this time. He heard you say good morning. He heard you say what did you say again?
Stay down.
We can
Let's
talk.
talk. We can talk.
I poked him,
So
and
he
I'm
will
like,
look around, realizing that you guys are both hovering over the top of him, and he will stay motionless
I'm all
for right
wave.
now. You do look pretty intimidating right there. So
Hi,
he's going to
friend.
stay motionless in the bed for right now.
cool.
All right. If he is staying motionless, I am going to kind of leap on the bed and leap off of it.
I like it.
So I will temporarily leave his range.
You're going
If
to
you'd like to take an opportunity
parkour
attack.
from his pillow to the nightstand, and then off. He
Yep.
is not going to take an opportunity attack.
Damn it.
I'm gonna point to him, Maricos, and I'm just gonna say, talk to him. And I'm gonna head this way. So.
The owl will take an opportunity attack as you leave his area.
All right. So I'm just coming over here. Is this door open or closed?
It is closed currently.
All right. So that's my movement. What do I hear on the other side of this?
With your
Do I
passive
hear any?
perception,
Yeah. Do I hear any fighting yet? Do I hear any aggressiveness, yelling, anything like that?
you hear a strong clattering of armor at this point. You hear some other footsteps as well, some lighter sounding footsteps. It just sounds like there's quite a few people out there, but you have not heard any actual contact as of yet.
Okay.
Or words for that matter.
I'm gonna fling open the door.
I like it.
And
give
I'm
that
just
to
gonna-
you as a bonus action.
All right, sorry, because I was using that as my action, so I only used my movement so far.
Yeah, I'll give you a bonus
but-
action.
okay, you're
Just
giving.
pop the door open.
All right. I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna fling open the door, and I'm gonna use my remaining to say, "It's okay. It's been taken care of." Leaving it at that. And I'm making no aggressive action whatsoever. I'm just leaving it at that. I'll hold my action, my official action, then to with the attack with the longsword if I'm attacked. But otherwise, I'm just nonchalant,
Alright.
trying to throw them off their game a little bit.
Make a persuasion/deception check. I'm not sure what your intent is here.
Purely confusion. I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
think
with.
there's a confusion check, but you could do a
I'll throw
performance
out-
if you'd like that.
Performance. Sorry, I accidentally clicked persuasion. They did the lower one since that was the first thing I clicked.
And I'm good with it. We'll
but-
take the 13 because these fuckers were already on guard. And now they know somebody's been attacked out front, so it's tough. You don't see any of them look ready to drop their swords at this point.
All right.
Anything
I'm
else?
just
You're
gonna
gonna
maintain
hold
hold my
your
action.
right?
Yep.
Awesome. So now you've got their attention. Their attention was towards the front door. It is now to you. Yeah,
I've saved you, old lady.
right there. Was you were holding to be attacked? I'll go ahead and let you attack first.
Yeah. All right. Go out with the long sword. 16 to hit.
Yeah, your long sword just bounces off their plate armor.
Damn it. I'm gonna look at my sword momentarily. Sorry, that was it. Oh wait, no, I get two. That's right. Oh, my action. I get 2 attacks. I'm an action. 18 to hit. 10 points slash if it does.
Second attack does hit. give you a little there. All right. So as you come through with your first attack, like I said, it just bounces off of his breastplate. The second attack, you come from the side and taking a book or a note out of Brogny's book, you catch right under the armpit. Just a small slice through the armpit. And
So
now,
not okay.
I mean, they didn't yet attack you, but they definitely seem like they were going to. So, with
All right,
that
all right.
being said, they are going to attack you. Does a 17 hit?
It will.
So then you are going to take from. He's going to swing twice at you. The first coming from right down and catching you in the shoulder, right in the clavicle, for 7 points of slashing damage. And then bouncing off of that to slice through, he then catches your forearm on the same arm for another 9 points of slashing.
All right, there goes that brownie.
And then the next one sees how well that worked, and this time he's going to try and come under the tricep for 14 points of slashing, followed by a horizontal swipe to your chest for 7 points of slashing.
This was a terrible idea. All right.
Okay, let me just see if I have any more of that to move. Nope, we're good. Brogny, you're up.
Nice. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Cool. I'll get here. I will see what is going on with. Can I? Let's see. Is he?
I would say you don't know who it is, but you could definitely see them beating the hell out of someone.
Just as a creature within. Well, I would have heard him bust open the door and say whatever he said.
Sure.
All right, cool. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on my friend, and then I will. Did he hit? He hit this guy, right? The guy in front of him.
Correct.
Awesome. I will then cast Toll the Dead.
Okay, that's a cantrip. Go for it.
Let's
You'll
see.
have to give G a mention of Sanctuary whenever he comes back.
Yeah, so he has to make a Wisdom
I heard about it.
DC 15 Wisdom save.
Wisdom,
If-
you say?
Yeah, if he fails, he takes 21 points of necrotic damage.
He does fail, and as he almost bends over with a ringing in his ears, that hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Tanator, you have Sanctuary cast on you by your friend Barogny.
And as I do that,
As blood is pouring out of me, I'm just gonna. Thank you.
I will say, "Stop! Let's talk." And I will return.
Stop, let's talk. Make a persuasion check. Or deception if you'd like.
Oh no, yeah. Let's see. I thought I got. Maybe I don't get advantage on that. Persuasion. 19. And that will end my turn.
Okay. You do see the knights in front of you, or the armored folk in front of you, do seem to hesitate.
That is nice.
Lyra, you're up. You there, Ash?
Yep, sorry. I'm looking.
Do you want us to come back to you? We have an owl that can go before you.
No,
Since they're
no,
in the other room.
I'm having no issues. I'm just figuring out what I'm doing. Alright, I'm going to do this on the old man. breakfast boy.
I believe that's
And-
3 creatures, right?
Up to 3. And who's this?
Hey,
Me?
Me would be Brogny, and Brogny's here, Hamwise is here. And this would be
Yes.
Tenator.
Yeah, Tenator. Those 3.
All right, and so let's look at it. Resistance,
They're using. You said long swords.
great swords, but yeah,
That's
close enough.
crap. Is that piercing or slashing?
It's going to be slashing.
Then I want to do it on slashing.
Okay.
I think they're still in range. Or he should be in range.
it's all 3 of them. It's bludgeoning,
Oh,
piercing.
I'm gonna move.
Yeah, it is all of them. I don't think you have to choose.
No, you don't.
You do. You have no, it's allies you have chosen, not the resistance.
Yeah,
you
okay. I
choose.
misread it.
The way,
But yeah, so
it is worded a
those
little
3.
funny there. So it is going to be against all of those. Fair warning to anybody who moves. If you move out of that 30 feet, which I'm going to give it to you, you are just in range. If you move outside of that 30 feet, you lose this effect.
Gotcha. I like it.
Okay. Anything else, Lyra?
No, I had to move 5 feet to get old man.
Yep, you're good. What's Shitstain doing?
Staying right there, hovering.
Okay.
Giggle shits. I like him.
Hamwise. Did you call him Giggle Tits?
Giggle shits.
Oh, Giggle Shits.
So
Are these guys still looking hostile?
You can see all 3 there in that area, right here, are in hesitation. I believe Brogny was quite persuasive. You're not sure until their turn comes around, but they do look a little hesitant, a little standoffish. If you'd like to make an insight check, I would allow you to do that, not as an action.
You know what? Probably wouldn't hurt. Oops, did not mean to roll with advantage.
Yeah, with that 5, you're not sure.
I'm gonna then hold my action until one of them decides to attack somebody in melee range
Of you or
of me.
okay? So if they come up within 5 feet and attack, you're going to attack back. Correct?
Yes.
Cool. Marikos, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and sheath my rapier, and as I sheath it, I'm going to cast Shadow Blade as a bonus action at 3rd level. I'm not going.
So you're attacking with Shadow Blade? What are you doing here?
Hold on a sec. No, so I'm just casting it and then looking at this dude. I mean, like, let's talk. And I'm going to hold my action to attack. If
So you're just gonna summon it at this point.
correct. Yeah. And I will hold my action to attack if he decides to move. Or if he decides to get shifty.
All right.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Just to clarify, did anybody want to move any different? I know Lyra did move 5 feet closer. You guys are a little clumped there. Being generous since you're at level 5 right now.
That's a nice fireball range. Now I cannot move any anymore. That's
Okay.
as far as Papa Bear can make it.
Hamwise, you're good there as well.
You know what? I'll have probably moved here.
Okay.
I think that's still.
Still in fireball range, but
I mean,
Let's-
you could always go like here and be. Well, I mean
No.
that puts you in between two of them, but
no, that's actually a good idea for me. So that way, if any of them attack Tanator or the other one attacks me,
and then that's close. Yeah, I think Fireball's 30. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's. Let's do it. Fire.
Just looking at the range on something.
I cast a counter spell.
Yes.
You and me both, buddy.
What's the weather like?
Exactly. No.
You like that? Still a little upset about it, G?
Still gets me right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you got a fireball coming your way.
Nice. I like it. Is that a deck
So-
save?
It is a dex save, DC 14, so it's not too much. Let me just measure this out. Make sure it's a 40-foot radius, right? 20-foot radius, 40-foot diameter. That's what I meant.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, so I need Lyra, Brogny, Hamwise, and the Knights to go ahead and make saving throws.
Nice dexterity save. Where is it at? Where?
Both of them fail. I got Hamwise at 24 dex save. Nice.
Core, dex. 13. Right below
failed.
it.
Just about there.
Just barely.
Do I have anything that would pump that up at all? I don't think I do. Nope, I don't. I'll take it all.
Do I still have guidance, or does that not work on this?
No,
I
it's
believe that's saving throws.
Okay.
guidance is only.
However, even with the 14, you do save because it is
Okay.
a 14. So you will save and take half damage. Damage was 29. You will see a little red bead shoot straight past you, Lyra, going through the door, exploding behind you, and blasting you forward. You will take 14 points of damage, Lyra. Brogny, I believe you failed, correct?
Oh yeah, I did.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah,
did you already take that damage away?
Why is it not popping up? Yeah.
And
It's
Hamwise,
on
you took half damage. You took that 14.
Yep.
All right, and this guy out here that was on the ground is now charred.
For whatever reason, it is not. Yep, it's not changing from 38. So.
On my
Yeah.
screen, it is 12.
Oh, it is 12? Okay, on mine it's 38. So cool. Yeah, I have 12 puntos left.
All right. I think that's it for him. Let's go down to Marikos and the assassin. The assassin, hearing the fireball go off, will use that as a distraction and disengage as he steps back, regains his composure, and fires his crossbow as he rolls out of bed, grabs it, and fires it at you. Yep, that's going to hit. 16
Oh, I have-
points of damage.
I'll go ahead and make the con check, but I don't think I should have rolled with advantage. Give me 1 second to make sure of that. I think it should have just been the first one. 1 sec. Yeah, so it should have been just the con check is with +4, not at advantage accident. So it's a 7. So I'm gonna say that I probably lose concentration there. On Shadowblade.
Sorry.
Oh, so that's
Doing
the
that.
weapon you just summoned? Yes?
Yeah, how much did you hit me with?
What did I say? 18.
Yeah. Yep, so Shadowblade disappears.
And
Okay.
you do hear a lot of footsteps coming towards you guys. I'm just giving you a warning.
What was that a crit or?
It was.
Okay, all right.
But Brogny's not within range.
I can't even
Oh
see.
no, I that was fine. I just wanted to make sure.
Because you
Okay.
have an AC of 20, correct?
Yeah, crit
It
would
was a
have hit it.
26.
Yeah, crit would have hit anyways, regardless. Okay.
Should I move them already? Tantor, we're back to you. You do have Sanctuary up. Actually, that's good. Brogny, did you do your Constitution save for Sanctuary?
Sanctuary is not concentration.
Oh, it's not. I thought it was.
Nope.
All right.
All right, so since I have Sanctuary, I'm not using Second Wind. I'm just coming right at these guys. I'm going to the I'm going to the thug on the right first. Coming at this guy with my longsword.
All right, go for it.
19 to hit, 6 points of slashing if it does.
It does. 6 points of damage.
With my second attack, going right back after him. 15 to hit, 7
So-
points if it does.
The first one catches in between the breastplate and the shoulders. Second one, just you go for the same spot, but it's a little higher because he shifted. It just bounces right off.
Damn him. And you know what? I'm going action surge
Do it.
and
I
going
love it.
right back after him. Right back after him. You know, whenever you miss, you go at him, and that's why you do it. You know,
That's
I had him
awesome.
pegged now. I know his moves. I studied him. I saw which way he bends. I knew he was going to fade left, and so I came right after it. I predict the fade.
You did. And,
So
and
six.
since it's a nat 20, how do you want to do this?
Ooh, I'm just going right back to that same spot, just drilling it right between the breastplate, and I'm just gonna give him a little smile as I do so, and just gonna say, "Gotcha." Since I called out his fade.
And as he
Nice and simple.
slides backwards off your short sword, is that what you're using?
Longsword.
Longsword. As he slides backwards off of your longsword with a thud and a splatter of blood pooling underneath him. You got one more hit, I believe, right?
I do, and as he's dropping to the ground, I'm just gonna whisper to myself, "Storms, non-lethal," and I'm gonna attack one, attack once more to the knight. 20 to hit, 8 points of slashing. If it does.
It does. It does. Oh, shoot. It's not pulling on it. And he is just barely hanging on.
I'm gonna slide over one with that move, but otherwise, and my turn's over.
I like the movement.
Riding this one out.
Unfortunately,
Wish I could leap 48 feet, but you know, besides that,
not yet. I mean, you don't know. You don't know what's coming next if you guys survive this, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Right
checking
on.
out all their boots, by the way, while this is happening. I want to see every one of their shoes, just
I
in
like
case.
For sure. Give me a perception check. I tell you what, if you nat 20, you notice that none of them have these boots on, but in the back corner, there is a set of boots.
Oh man.
All right,
Thought
we'll have
about
to
very
double check to
quickly
see if anybody
modifying
else
the
sees-
formula. You know, since I have DM capabilities on this. Quick, nah. Plus 20. Go.
All right. Anything else, Tanator?
Nope. That's it. I'm gonna give a quick glance back to the assassin and Marikos, and I think we're okay.
You no longer have resistance. You're at
What? In that
35
one
feet.
move?
Yeah, you were just barely at 30 feet to me.
What was it resistance to?
Slashing,
Slash-
bludgeoning,
Slashing.
blah, blah, blah.
Bludgeoning, piercing.
Oh, that would have been useful. Oh shoot.
I did give everybody warning, I believe.
It's all right. Yeah,
and the night is-
I
I tell
heard
you
it
what.
as I was walking away and forgot about it. So I'm leaving.
I
I'm
tell you what,
sticking with it.
I'll let you
No.
stay. I'll let you go back because the knight in front of you is going to attempt to attack you anyway. I'm not sure he's going to be able to, but you would have seen him like preparing after you just nailed him.
No, you know what? I'm good. Tanator wouldn't have known that he was at 30 feet range. He doesn't necessarily know what's going on, so he would have made that same move no matter what. So I'm good with it.
I believe that's a wisdom saving throw to see if he can attack. Correct, Keegs?
I thought it was only if I die.
Nope.
For
same.
sanctuary.
I'll pop it back up real quick.
Yeah. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw.
That's what I thought.
DC
Wisdom
15.
saving
Yep, you were right.
throw. He does not, and is not able to attack. However, the knight in front of Hamwise is able to attack, and he's going to come through twice with his greatsword. We'll go ahead and
It was not the half orc you're looking for.
so after you've befuddled him, he doesn't really know what to do, but the guy in front of Hamwise is able to connect with two swipes, almost similar to imitating your flurry of blows, but with his sword. Go ahead and take 9 points of damage.
Wait, so who's
Is
coming
that
after me?
halved already?
He's
Because I
going
do have
to
resistance.
Hamwise. Oh, that is not.
Okay.
So we'll say 4 points of damage to you. To Hamwise. Sorry, I'll be more specific.
No. Sorry, I was trying to figure out who was getting at me, who's attacking me. All good.
Yep. You're good. Nope, he has his own turn. He's down.
Would I not get my action since he attacked me and I held action?
Go for it. Yeah, the reason I ask is because you were holding the attack action for being attacked, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so now you would go ahead.
26 on the first,
I like it.
and on the extra 25.
Who are you going for? Are you going for the guy that attacked you, or the one between you and Tanator?
Because my reaction was for if anybody attacked me, I'd be going for the guy who attacked me.
All right, I'm cool with that. So go ahead. All right. So you come up with a nice uppercut followed by an elbow to the nose. He's looking a little hurt. With that, Brogny, you were up again.
Oh, nice. I'm
With that
going
smooth jazz going in the background.
I'm gonna move here. Actually, does Warcaster allow me to cast a?
It's a
Can I cast a
spell.
cantrip within 5 feet?
Are you asking so that you don't take disadvantage? What are you asking?
Yeah. Right.
No, I don't think that's Warcaster. I think that's like Spell Sniper.
Oh yeah. So would I take disadvantage?
I
I
believe
technically
so.
don't have to. I don't have to take. I don't. It's not an attack roll.
Well, then
It's
no,
just-
it doesn't matter.
Okay, I didn't know
it's
if
the
it
saving throw, then it doesn't matter.
Okay. I will to potentially give Hamwise advantage. I'm gonna let's see, 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna get about here first. I'm gonna cast Bless.
I like it.
Is it up to 3 creatures? So I'm gonna give it to myself, Hamwise, and Tanator.
All right, we're gonna mark you with the ninja. That is Bless.
Then I will 5, 10, 15. I will continue there. Oh, I cannot. That is all I can do. That's it. That'll end my turn.
So you cast Bless. You got in position. No bonus action or anything.
Nope. Oh, hold on. No, I
You can
can't.
cast a spell as a bonus action since Bless is a cantrip, right? Or no,
Bless.
Bless is
nah.
a. So you'd have to do a cantrip bonus action.
Can I cantrip bonus action?
If the cantrip allows for it, depends on
Oh
the
yeah,
cantrip.
no. I don't have any cantrip that is a bonus action. That is it. That is what I got.
All right. do
Double
see the gentleman in the back coming through, looking pretty beefy. Lyra, you're up again.
Okay. 20.
I'm ready for a TPK of the party.
Don't hurt me.
I mean, it's pretty damn close, you guys jumping around,
All nimbly
taking the
bimbly.
assault.
Oh, once these assassins go.
Sorry,
We're
10
done.
healing for Breakfast Boy.
For Hamwise.
Yes.
Alright. So you,
I mean, I
you
can call him
reach out
Hammy.
and touch him on the shoulder and cast Cure Wounds.
There we go. Now we're
There
set.
you go, Hammy.
Now we're set.
Okay, anything else?
And it's a bonus action. I can do this to Hammy.
You already cast a spell,
But it's a bonus action.
but it doesn't matter because it's a spell.
Okay. That's all I got.
Am I wrong there, DM? G?
No, you can only use one spell and one. Even with a bonus action, you can use a cantrip with it, and vice versa. So you can use a cantrip on your regular and a spell on your bonus, or vice versa. But you can only technically cast one spell per, and also a cantrip.
Yeah. That's what I believed.
DM Amrook is correct. There is a feat that allows you to cast two, I believe, but obviously I don't expect any of us to have it at this point.
All right, the Bardic Inspiration. You can use that as a bonus action, though. Who are you giving it to? And how do you inspire them?
Hammy, I drew you a picture of a map. You are now inspired.
Picture of a what?
A map. I'm a drawer, remember? I don't sing.
All right, I'm good with the performance. I just didn't hear what it was of.
Yep, I just drew a pretty picture and handed it to him and said, here you go. Be inspired.
All right. Giggle Shits is up.
See, I'm not the only one that makes nicknames for you guys.
Giggle Shits is going to move a couple feet right there, and that'll be it.
Okay, he's hovering like in this guy's face.
Yep.
Alrighty. You don't want him to attack or anything?
No. Nope.
Alright. Hamwise, back to you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go for the guy in between me and Tanator with the first attack.
I like it. With advantage, that does hit, and it does take him down. He falls to the ground.
Then with my second attack, I'm going to whirlwind and hit the guy in between me and Brogny.
Ooh, with a crit. I like it. And with that, he will also go down. Now you guys are getting some momentum.
I built this character as a joke, but apparently he's unstoppable.
You know what? Since it is a crit, I'm going to give it to you just like last time. How do you want to do that? How do you take him down to the ground?
Literally, you just watch as Hamwise like sweeps the leg of the other guy, and he just uses the momentum to fully like come up, kick the guy in the head, knock him into the ground, and smash his face in.
All right, I like it. Narcos. Oh, anything else, Hamwise? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement to hold on, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Oh
30,
my God.
35. I'm gonna get right in this wizard's face.
I will warn you. There is the beefy motherfucker behind that wizard.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I know.
As I see him do this, I'm just going to turn and just as loud as I could possibly say it, so hopefully everybody can hear it. Let's talk! That's it.
Bonus
Give a
action. I will
Go ahead.
Gloria blows him.
As he's screaming, let's talk.
Okay, I'll wait.
I can't
I'll wait
double
till-
disadvantage you, but go ahead and roll with disadvantage. You're getting disadvantage either way because you guys are beating the shit out of these guys.
I'll wait until he
Unless you
finishes
want to do
his-
an intimidation, and in which case I'd let you do a straight roll. Yes, you.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
He's still
yeah.
he's still hitting this guy, but I'm letting you roll. The mage. I'm gonna pull up while he's rolling. Yeah. So even though that 13 does hit, so he's gonna take. Okay, he's looking a little frustrated and hurt right there.
That'll be it as I hit him with
You-
both
you
those
s-
punches.
You see the beefy mofo, as I called him, point to the two beside him and say something in thieves' cant. Does anybody speak thieves' cant?
Nope.
I dated a girl in college that spoke it, but no, I didn't pick up much.
Didn't do much talking. I got it.
I know one sign
La-
is
la-
Handwise
la-
just lifts up his middle finger.
You went with the intimidation check. All right, we'll see how that rolls. Anything else, Hamwise?
No, I'm done.
Keegan, just for shits and giggles, go ahead and roll that persuasion at disadvantage. I just want to see.
Persuasion disadvantage. 16 to 17. That ain't bad.
Yeah.
That would have been a little better.
I mean,
Not
you
bad.
never know. It's just for funsies. All right, Maricos, back to you.
Maricos is going to run up. I am going to say, you should have listened. And I'll cast Shadow Blade as a bonus action at 2nd level, and then I'm going to cantrip action Booming Blade to fucking stab this guy. Because this teach pissed me off. At advantage, because
In his defense, you did come crashing. Well, you and Tanator came sneaking and crashing through his window while he was sleeping, and
you're not wrong.
spell cast and stab him before he had a chance to do anything.
I don't blame him.
All right.
15 to hit, and he'll take 21 points of damage, 13 psychic, 8 thunder. And then if does that hit him?
It just barely hits him.
And what you'll see is as he is going to be encompassed in this energy, this energy, and we'll see if he decides to move or not. And that's all I can do. So if he moves, he's going to take that extra 13 points of damage.
Yep.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Mages. Yeah, he doesn't have too much. He's gonna cast Fire Bolt at Lyra. Guess I have to click on it, right? 15 to hit Lyra. I don't know what your AC is.
That matches.
All right, 11 points of fire damage to you.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity? Because it's a ranged attack and I'm in melee.
I don't believe so. So are you talking Sentinel? What are we talking?
No, just generic, because it's a ranged attack while somebody's in melee.
What rule are you referring to that would provoke that opportunity attack?
Let me double check it.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, I don't know that I know of any rule that causes that. There's a feat that
I know
allows
Sentinel
for
does.
that. Yeah. Do you have Sentinel?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll give you a sec while you're looking. That's the end of his turn. You're going to see these two assassins after the command run through the door and towards the back door. And then these two, Rogny, that's you. And gonna go short sword attack on Brogny. Yeah, sorry. I switched that. Un momento. Poor favor. Alright, try that again. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that a 23 hits on you, Brogny. Go ahead and take 9 points of piercing, and your resistance is gone at this point. And then Lyra, go ahead and take 9 points as well. You said 15 was your AC, correct?
Correct.
And let me just make sure he was here, he was here. And then any word on your rule there, Hamwise?
Nope, I haven't found anything. I might be
Alright,
thinking old school.
let me know if you do. Might be Pathfinder or something like that. Tanator, you are up.
So Marcos looks good. Looks like some trouble up front though, so I'm gonna 5, 10, 15. Alright, so is this door here? Is this a door here?
It is, and it is open. You did see them come through.
Okay, it is open. Alright.
Correct.
Then I'm gonna get to there. With my action, come after this assassin with my blade. I forgot to have been using booming blade until now. Which I should have been doing. So 17 to hit.
17 does hit. 11 points of thunder damage.
And he is now sheathed in a booming energy that swirls around him. That if he moves, he takes an additional thunder damage.
Okay. So if he moves, he's going to take how much damage?
Ooh. Well, 1d8. And let me roll for that. I forgot to roll with advantage since I have it. Let me just throw it out there to be safe. No.
Not quite, but
a little bit more. All right. And if he does move, it's an additional
2d8 because we're level 5 now. That
2d8. Well, how about
Yeah,
that?
that cantrip.
Fancy. 11.
11 points damage. I like it.
Right?
Thank you, Ian. And I guess wait, I get 2 attacks, so I'm gonna attack with advantage again.
Do it again. Now the booming blade damage doesn't stack. It's not like the 11 on top of, right?
No. It would be, it would stack if he moves. Booming blade
Would it
damage
stack
is
if he
only
moves?
if he
Okay.
moves. Yeah.
All right, so another 13 points damage. I almost took it off of you.
Don't do that. I don't have that much to spare.
Okay, and he looks like he's still standing.
You bastard. I'm gonna stick with that. I think we're good to go.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check to see if they would know what this is or not. If that is it for you, Brogny, you are up.
That's it. Yep, all good. I guess. Thank you, Ev. I gotta set that to 2d8 now.
Sorry, I was on mute. I rolled a con check to make sure I would maintain bless. I got 15.
Yep.
So, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So I will. I'm gonna cast healing word. Why is it not? Why is it not popping up for me? I want to cast that at a higher level, and it won't let me. It won't let me cast it at a higher level.
Do you want me to look?
Oh, shoot.
Sorry, I'm resetting roll 20 real fast.
All right, I'll let you.
And we're back up. What'd you shoot about? What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just realized I had this programmed wrong. We're all good.
Got it. Okay, now let's try and do this again.
Lyra, you were up after the bandit captain. Just a heads up if you want to start planning. Plan your escape route to run away.
So I cannot cast. Can I cast this? Okay, why won't it let me do that to healing word? It will not. For whatever reason, I'm like.
So can you roll it at regular and then just add the D4 plus times the level? So
Yeah,
if you roll it.
Spellcasting modifier is. Spellcasting modifier.
Will it let you cast it at first level?
No, it won't let me do anything. So I'm just gonna roll. I can cast command.
Yeah,
but
let's just look real quick.
So my spellcasting modifier is wisdom 4.
I don't see anything abnormal with it. We'll have to check it out.
Yep. I'll cast it at second level. So what is it? So 2d4 plus what? 4. My wisdom is my spellcasting. Yeah. So I'm gonna roll 2d4 plus 4, so 10. 10 points of healing to myself. Let's see if this works. 13.
You may want to just delete that healing word and re-add it because it allows you to cast everything else.
Yeah, I'll have to do that. So that is a bonus action, and for my action, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on the guy that Tanator attacked. And DC 15 Wisdom save. If he fails, it is...
He does fail. Go ahead and roll damage.
12. Ooh, 10 points of damage.
It's close. He is weeble wobbling as blood trickles out of his nose.
Is that considered?
It's necrotic damage, but I don't know.
Is that? No. There is. Oh, never mind. I did not make it. Nope. That is it for me.
All right. If you want to delete that healing word while we're going, and then you can re-add it. 5, 10, 15, 25. This bandit captain's going to try and rock your world here.
We're good. Sorry.
16 points of slashing damage to you, Hamwise, as he slices across your back. Brogny, are you within your range to deny a crit of the bandit captain?
I don't think so. No, I'm not. It's 30 feet.
All right. His first swing goes wide. Second swing slashes right across your back, Hamwise. Like I said, 16 points of damage. Demolge. As your blood trickling down your back, you can feel it. Lyra, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of my other bardic inspirations. I got 3 of those, right?
Yeah, so you used one. You gave it to, I think, Hamwise.
Yes, Hammy.
This would be your second one. How many total do you have per long rest?
3.
So you would have one more after this. Who are you giving this bardic inspiration to?
I'm using it for myself for defense flourish.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stab him.
Oh, you're going for that guy? Nice. If you move over to your left one, you will have advantage on your attack. There you go. Go ahead and roll your second one just in case you crit. First one does hit, but just in case. All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
plus a 1d8 for extra damage, and that goes to my AC.
All right, go ahead and roll that d8.
4.
So this guy who was untouched now you slash through his forearm as he has it out towards Brogny. Or no, it was out towards you from last time. As you step to his left, you're able to slash it across his forearm, doing some hefty damage. He hadn't been touched before though. Anything else?
No, but that also goes to my AC, so my AC is now 19.
All right, I like it. To the giggle shits down there, what's he doing?
He's going to take a swipe at what's his face. This
The assassin right in between you. Go ahead and take it at advantage.
Yep. I am. Okay, I can't. I'll just roll it twice. Wait, hold on. Did it roll at advantage? Okay, I guess
like
it
it
did.
did.
12. Does not
Does
hit.
not hit as he swoops down the assassins pretty quick, able to move out of the way.
Oh, that's it.
Still kind of doing a little circle there in that 5-foot radius, though.
Cool.
Himwise, back to you. You just got your world rocked with 16 points of damage from the bandit captain. You're up. Marcos,
Yep.
you're on deck.
Alright, let me take a look how this works. It's an action. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going after the mage right now.
All right, go for it.
22.
22 does hit. You catch him with a hook to the jaw, but he's still standing. He's shaking it off.
13 to the mage.
When you knocked him with a left hook, you came up with a uppercut with your right and missed. Let me double check that, but I believe so.
Bless. You get a plus
no, you
4.
did hit.
Oh yeah,
You did hit.
get blessed.
You did hit, and you can roll the. You don't have to even roll the d4. With that, the uppercut is the final blow. He then falls prone, unless you're doing lethal. You did specify non-lethal before. Do you want to continue that, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing non-lethal.
All right, so we'll give him 1 HP, but he is prone on the ground.
Brogny's just gonna give you a big thumbs up.
And then bonus action. I'm going for broke on the bandit captain.
All right, using that key point. How many more key points you got?
1.
All right.
I'm also going to use my lucky trait on that nat 1.
Yep, I see that. Go ahead and roll your d4 as well while you're at it.
Yep. Hold on.
Actually, you know what? 15 just barely hits, so we'll take that. 9 points of damage there.
And the first one was a 22.
And minus another. All right. He rocked you, but you rocked him right back with just as much.
That's gonna be it for me.
All right, Maricos, you are up. Looks like Tanator, you're soon after.
Alrighty, I'm just going to hit this guy with advantage again. Again, Booming Blade.
Now, does the Booming Blade, he didn't move last time, obviously, but does the Booming Blade take effect, or is it just up until that round?
Let me just double.
Does it only last one round, I guess? Is it till your next turn?
Let me just double check. I want to make on hit, and then becomes until the start of your next turn.
Yeah, so you'd have to reapply the additional thunder damage.
Yep. So I rolled. I don't think 14 hits. I think it was a 15. So.
It was.
Yep.
You do not have bless.
Nope.
Another
Nope.
attack, or is that it?
That's it. End my turn.
All right. See, he's down. So seeing you miss, he's gonna have a smirk on his face. He's gonna swing towards your bird, because he's an asshole. But he is going to miss wildly as it does circles around. He does get a second swipe. He's gonna try. Does a 13 hit the owl?
Yeah, it's yes, it does.
He's going to do
And
8 points of piercing as he skewers this thing and then slashes to the side after seeing your woodwork, and it falls to the ground and then
Yep.
fades.
cool.
Let's see. This guy up here, barely hanging on, is going to attack Tanator. Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
All right.
Nope.
And let's see. Brogny does a 14 hit. I don't think so.
Nope.
All right. But a 22 does, correct, Brogny?
Yes, it does.
All right. So go ahead and take 7 more points of piercing damage.
Nice.
Barely hanging on up there. With that, Tanator, you are up.
All right, I'm going right back to this assassin. He has upset me with the booming blade of the great axe, which I've been calling it a longsword. I've been using the weaker weapon. I actually called to me the great axe, not a longsword. And so here we go. All right, cool. With advantage over the side, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. The booming blade puts a thunder action in, so that doesn't necessarily count unless he moves. But I don't think he's moving again ever in his life, because that's a 22 with the double damage.
It is, and as you swing the great axe, finally, feeling the rhythm, you are able to swing it, and you knock him clean off his feet. It almost looks like he bounces off Brogny's trunk, but he falls prone to the ground. He is out cold, as you said. Did you do lethal or non-lethal, just so I know?
I forgot again. We're doing lethal.
I love
He's
it.
a whisper under his breath. Damn it. But he's got a little bloodlust in his eyes.
Movement,
that
another attack, and then a bonus action, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, so I can get to. I think the other assassin's well taken care of. I'm gonna come over here and help out. Use a second attack with the mage.
The mage is down prone and has and no HP. Feel free to finish him off, but I'm just giving.
Oh, he's
you a heads up.
non-lethal.
He
Sorry, I
is
mixed that up.
down
Which one
on
it
the
was?
ground. Hamwise did knock him down.
All right. In that case, I would actually shift over to and step on this guy.
You want to take that same one to hit? I think it was a 21,
wait.
right?
What's the bandit captain there? Is that the big guy you were talking about?
That is the big beefy boy.
15. Okay. I could have actually gotten to here,
it.
then I'll go up to big beefy boy. That's what I was looking for. Sorry, I mixed those guys up. So yeah, now I'll take the 21 to hit on the second attack with the booming blade.
21 does hit. So is that 18 points of damage?
Just
Is that
5 points of damage. The thunder is only if he moves. So a measly 5. I'm just giving him a little ding, just a little reminder that I'm here.
No worries, as you guys kind of have him surrounded. Okay, Brogny, you're up. Unless you had a bonus action there. I don't know if you
No, I'm
want
gonna hold my bonus action. I'm good.
like that.
No, I'm okay. I feel good.
All right.
Yeah. So I am going to spiritual weapon. That's not supposed to be an advantage, but I'm a spiritual weapon on the bandit captain right here. It's going to be what bandits love most, a sack of gold. And
I think you did the same thing last time, right?
I think so, something like that. So I will, as my bonus action, summon that and attack him. 26 hit, 6 force damage. So that bad boy's up, and then I will, as my action. Yeah, it doesn't take my action to attack with that, right? I can summon and attack.
Yeah, the first one you summon and attack, correct.
Okay, perfect. So that does that. So my action is going to be, I'm going to take a Warhammer attack. I'm going to turn to our little what's his nuts? Little thief, little guy here, and I will make a Warhammer attack at advantage.
I thought I had it. Must have left it up there. Give me 1 second. I'll give you the coin purse from last time.
Ooh. That.
Where did you say you summoned the coin purse?
Right in. Oh, sorry. It is right here.
Okay. You should have control of it.
Perfect.
And you wanted to attack the assassin. Go for it. 10 does not hit.
Yeah, 10 will not do anything. So that is bonus action, and I'm not going to move because I don't want to take an opportunity attack. That will end my turn.
All right. The bandit captain now up, seeing Tanator in his sights after you just walloped him a little bit. He's going to throw one attack towards Tanator first.
Do I no longer have Sanctuary?
No, you do.
We do a wisdom saving throw first. He does not. But I believe I can select a second attack or a second person, correct?
You can switch to people now.
All right.
The mage looks pretty good.
Lucky for you, he does not hit on Hamwise either, so he's going to take 2 swipes at Hamwise, missing both.
Nice.
Hamwise, after feeling the breeze and maybe losing a couple chin hairs, you are up.
Yeah. So Tanator's there. I'm gonna move there to give me advantage.
You would be in the other room if you moved there.
Oh, I could not see if that was a door or not. You know what, I'll just start throwing haymakers.
I like it.
I will add my blesses onto those.
Yep.
So, first one, 3.
Misses.
I still... Can I add Bardic Inspiration and Bless to the same roll?
Sure.
Alright, well, I'm going to add Bardic Inspiration to the first roll.
Go for it. All right, that first one hits. You go to swing and you stop yourself and you recenter, and then you go ahead and throw the punch, and comes into contact for 8 points of damage. Second one, you add your bless to, and it does come in contact as well, just barely, I might add. That is because of bless. That's the only reason that hit.
Yep. That's actually going to be it for me. I'm not going to use any of my key points this turn.
You're not going to use your last key point.
Nope.
Alrighty. Maricos. I'm getting a little
Uh,
from somebody.
I'm going to try to hit this guy. Not at advantage. Let's see if I can hit him. You know.
All right. You want to move? You want to do bonus action or holler out to anybody or anything else?
Nope. That'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Tanator, we are back to you. We're rolling through these.
Right.
chapters.
Yeah, really. This is quick. Bandit Captain's still up, right?
He is.
All right.
He
Let's just
wanted
come
to
right
hit
back
you
after
really
him.
bad last time, but he did not.
Well, he's a big jerk, and he should know it. I'm coming after him with the Great Axe twice in a row. I do not have an advantage on that. That was a mistake. But 24 to hit on the first one.
It does. You do have bless as well for the second one. Actually, you know
Oh.
what? You can't even do it, so it doesn't matter. 24
No, it wouldn't even hit.
So minus 13 points, and you did boom
So,
and
yeah,
blade.
13
yes?
points of slashing. Yep.
All right, he's looking a little rough.
All right. Well, second one misses, and I'll hold there. That's all I can really do.
Brogny, with your momentum, you feel that the team is taking over now. You are up. Can't hear you at all if you're talking.
Shit, my bad. I was muted. Did this guy go at all? I think we may have skipped him.
Yeah, we did. I didn't see it when I made them go invisible. we'll let you go first because they technically would go after Maricos. We'll let you go first and we'll bring him. Apparently, when you move one to the GM layer that you rolled for, it does make them invisible in the turn
Hmm.
order.
Oh, okay. All right. So the one.
My
Okay.
fault.
That
Rookie
will.
mistake, but you get to take the advantage of it.
I
If you can
will.
take him out before he does anything.
Ooh, can I do it? Yeah. So I will. I'll take one Warhammer attack at him. Not yes, at advantage. Oh, hold on. I had bless last time too, and this time, but I think I have to roll a
You
4.
can, or no, you can't roll. You can't hit him.
Not with this one.
Nope.
Oh, okay. He is. And then so I will use my War Priest feat, and that allows me to attack again. So I will attack him with advantage.
Is
21 to hit.
all right. This does count for your bonus action. You will not
Yep.
be able to attack with. Okay, just
That's
making
fine.
sure.
So
21.
27 hit, 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep. All right.
And that will end my turn.
All right. You are able to. You thought you were going to miss after your first swing. Your second swing, you weren't even paying attention, and you dropped your hammer right on his foot.
Fuck yeah.
Not dropped it out of your hands, but you were coming down and you slammed it down on his foot.
I feel like that knocks him prone. Right.
It hurts his toe for sure.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Toenail falls off, he's out. Like, I feel like that's it. Gone.
That's a long-term injury. About 3 weeks from now, he's gonna have disadvantage.
It's a slow play. Fuck Sanctuary, by the way. Oh, so he looks and grits his teeth at Tanator, unable to overcome it. He does then, still staring at Tanator, takes a piercing or slashing blow with his scimitar to Hemwise for 7 points of slashing damage.
And I'm down.
Hemwise then falls prone, blood trickling down his back from the first slice, and now blood trickling down his chest. Lyra, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna use my last Bardic Inspiration and do Defense Flourish again. Attack this guy with my rapier.
Go ahead and roll it with advantage.
Oh, right.
There you
Nice.
go.
Here we go.
Roll the nat 20 damage. That's what I'm talking about. And then add your bonus damage to it. So it's 16 points damage plus.
6.
All right, so 22 points of damage. We're getting there. We're getting there.
And that gives me 21 for an AC.
Nice.
So does that stack on top of, or?
It goes away each time.
Oh, got it. Okay. All right, Hamwise. I'm sorry. It's just placement. Go ahead and make the first death saving throw of the session. All right, that's a failure. And Marcos.
Oh, all right. Try again.
You got this. I feel it.
I fucking hope so.
There you go. So
Okay.
that is 14 points of damage to start with. And what is the additional?
And this is, if he moves, he'll take an additional 9.
Alrighty. I'm gonna roll an intelligence check for him, see if he knows what this does. Oh yeah, he's seen this shit before.
that will end my turn.
All right, and
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
he's going to counterattack. I mean, you're going to stay there. I'm just questioning because look like you're about to say or do something.
Go ahead.
No, he's just going to attack you. I just wanted to make sure you didn't have anything else you wanted to do.
I'm gonna cast shield as soon as he attacks.
Right, he is attacking with a short sword.
Okay. I will cast shield. That boosts my AC to 25.
The double nat one, you hate to see it.
Okay.
He does.
Yeah, you
a
don't
second
you don't
attack.
you don't have to use shield. It's only if you're hit.
Oh, it's when I am hit by an attack. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Okay, then I don't need to.
I got
But
you.
you're going to use it on the second one, so you will shield. What's that bring your AC to? 16?
25. No, my AC right now is still 20.
Ah, okay. The mage armor. Got it.
Yeah.
The 25.
I feel like something there shouldn't stack, but we're gonna let it go for right now. So he does in fact miss with the shield. He goes to swipe. He thought he connected, but there's some kind of arcane force stopping him. Meanwhile, the guy up top is going to attack Lyra. First swing misses wildly. Second swing, it does connect for 6 points of piercing damage, Lyra. I'm not gonna read it right now. I said we're gonna let it go. I'll look at it later.
I thought we'd already determined way earlier that it was fine with
the Blade Song and the other one, but I feel like those 3 effects should not stack to give you that.
I only have mage armor and blade
Plus
song.
shield.
But we yeah, well, okay, we'll chat about it later. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. So 6 points of damage to you, Lyra, and down back to Tanator.
All right. Oh, my boy Hamwise is down. I thought about helping him, but now I'm just angry. I'm just very angry.
I will say, we can retcon this a little bit. You would have had 2 extra brownies. If anybody had those brownies, Hamwise, they could have them in their pocket.
Why do we have 2 extra brownies? You just made extra.
Because you had 2 extra people, and they bounced.
I probably already would have eaten mine.
I believe it. So, yeah, you and Brog me H. Never mind. Ignore me.
I'd like to think I had it to help. I really would. I see him struggling on the floor a little bit, but I think right now it's more important they got this bandit captain. He'll be okay. So I'm going after him with the great axe. Why do I still have advantage up? Turn that off. There we go. So 12 would not hit most likely.
Bless.
Thank you. What was the bless? 1d4. D4 at this level. Wicked 13.
It was the thought that counts. But you do get a second
attack. Back at it. There we go. 19 to hit. 8 points of slashing if it does.
Alright, and that it does. So as you come down, you slash through the cheek and he just stares you down. He's been itching to hit you for a couple times, and now you can just see a little bead of blood coming down his cheek.
All right. And I'm going to send thoughts and prayers to Hamwise.
That's all you really can do. Brogny, you are up.
Totally forgot to replace the healing word, but I am going to cast healing word at 2nd level. I will take that on my 2nd level slot. So 2d4 plus 4, 9 points of healing to Hamwise as a bonus action. And then I will, as my action, because I haven't been hitting with my mace, I will cast Toll of the Dead against our little friend here. DC 15 Wisdom save.
Did you add on the D4s for the extra levels? Because if you cast at 3rd level, you should have the D4, the original D4, plus 2 more D4, right?
Yeah, I cast it at 2nd level.
Oh, I thought you said 3rd. Okay, go ahead.
Toll the Dead on
whom?
the guy in between me and Lyra. If he fails, it is 15 points of necrotic damage.
And that he does, and with that, he grabs his ears, screaming as blood flows from his ears. And you did say non-lethal, so he just curls up into the fetal position, unconscious.
Nice. And as that happens, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And can I move my spiritual weapon but not attack, or is movement? I think I
No,
can.
you can
right?
move it without attacking. You're good.
Okay, cool.
But
I'm
you
gonna
can't move it because it's a bonus action to move it. So not this round. To
Oh,
answer
okay.
your original question, yes. This round you cannot do anything with it because you already used your bonus action to heal Hamwise.
Okay, I am. That is it. That will end my turn.
All right. Back to El Beefy Boy right in front of you. This guy seeing Brogny, this giant elephant, coming over. He is going to actually move this time. What was the damage on that if he moved from your booming blade, Tanator?
Let's see. That was a 1d8. I rolled that at 13 points of damage.
All right. He is going to take that damage. He just wants to position himself with Hamwise prone. He's not even looking at you at this point. He's going to knock Hamwise down again. Does not hit. The second one does with a 19, and he's going to stab downwards for 9 points of piercing damage towards Hamwise.
We'll take it all. Nice.
Slips back into unconsciousness.
And Lyra, you're up again. No one is in front. Well, there's a guy in front of you, but he is unconscious. And then straight across from you, the bandit captain is between Hamwise, who is now unconscious, prone on the ground, and Tanator, who is standing toe to toe with him. Toe to heel, technically.
I'll do healing word on Hammy.
It's like a roller coaster of death for you.
We got you. Don't you worry.
9
Trying,
points.
Where am I going? Well, that was new.
So you bonus action did a spell. If you have a cantrip that you can use as your action, you can do so.
I was there like a vicious mockery, but I don't got words for it, so don't ask. You suck. I'm just an old lady. You're so mean.
All right, we'll take that. Let's see if the wisdom saving throw is a 14. He fails. So as you say, he sucks. You know,
he's a jerkosaurus.
You call him a jerkosaurus, and it seems to hurt his feelings more than you anticipate.
I don't care.
He is still standing.
You forget I don't have manners. I don't care.
I mean,
With that, Hamwise, prone on the ground, bandit captain hovering over you. You are up. You are actually conscious this time.
I am going to stand up, and I'm just gonna punch him as hard as I can in the nuts on the way up.
That's
All
awesome.
right, I like it. Don't even need to roll again as you punch him in the nuts. Lethal or non-lethal?
This is purely lethal.
I figured as he's taken you out a couple times, you punch up and you punch so hard that you feel a testicle actually go up inside of him. As he keels over, you roundhouse kick him right in the side of the temple, and he goes down, blood coming out of his nose.
I just imagine Rip and Tear from Doom's in the background now. So standing up is 10 feet of movement, right?
Yep, it's half your movement.
Half my movement, okay. So I still got 5, 10, 15. And then I'm going to use my second attack to throw a dart at that guy.
He's unconscious.
This guy is unconscious. This guy is unconscious. The only guy up right now is this guy, and you'd have to. The door is. I'm gonna move these out of the way.
Hold on.
The door is right here. So you
Okay.
have to 5 more feet over if you have it. Or wait, no, sorry. I was looking at Lyra. 15 feet over for you.
Yeah, I have 5. That's it.
So I'm gonna say
So
you're
never mind.
not able to see him this round.
Nope, that's fine.
But hey, you're alive, and you got another kill on your belt.
I'll take it.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Maricos, back to you.
Nice.
25. 14 points total.
Nice.
And
And
just
what's the? All right.
Just in case he moves, an extra 2.
He did roll a 19. He's seen that booming blade before,
Cool.
so he's probably not going to move unless forced upon him. And so you swiped at him. He's going to come back at you. What is your armor now? 25?
No, 20 now.
Oh, the shield is gone.
Oh yeah, yep. Never mind. Sorry. It
Yep.
lasts until your turn, the end of your next turn. Never mind. Go ahead.
Hey, before you tell me, before you tell me what, I do want to. That's not what I wanted to know. Before you tell me if it hits, do I have to know if something hits to silvery barbs anything? Wait, hold on. I'm just
It's after it hits.
I can do it after it hits.
Yeah, after it hits
Before
or
the
after they.
damage.
Okay, just wanted to clarify so I wasn't. Okay, go ahead. Please go ahead.
He does not hit on either of them.
Cool.
Tanator, you are up.
Do you have silvery barbs?
Yes.
Is this a door here?
That is a door. That is a French door leading.
Is
into-
it open at the moment or closed?
It is. The bandit captain pretty much busts through there.
All right, I wanna let's see, 15. I wanna try and tear back here and see what else there is.
I love it.
All right. So what do I see back here?
Pretty
Empty
much what you see.
room?
You do see this
Okay.
trapdoor of a back door wide open. Other than that, you see, this lived-in couch and not a dining room table. Looks like an old poker game was being played there. This looks like it used to be some sort of mining cabin. So there's coal, dirt, pretty much everywhere.
All right. So I can get to. You said the door's open, right? That's what I'm
Yep.
heading towards.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
I can get. I can only get to here. I'm gonna make it that far. And that was a double move, so end of my turn. Sorry.
Rogme, you are up.
Old habits die hard.
Nope, you're good.
Nice.
You're the assistant to the DM.
I don't mean to. I
you're
got
good.
mostly my visibility shut off, but just habit.
I'm going to stand there. I will cast Toll the Dead on the dude that. Hold on. Make
It's
sure
the
that's-
only dude there that's conscious.
So, yeah. 2d12 if he fails. 15 points of necrotic if he fails.
He does save.
Awesome. He takes no damage. And as a bonus action, where the fuck? There it is. Nice. Now we're cooking with gas. Bonus action. Second level healing word to Maricos. 12 points of healing.
Thanks.
And then I will stand on that dead guy. The dead captain.
You're gonna stand
Actually,
on
no.
top of him.
I'm gonna stand right here. I was gonna stand on top of it, but that's not what Froggy would do. He'd be respectful.
Okay.
And only my turn.
Lyra, you're up.
Can I see the guy in the room?
The door is open. Tanator came, whipped it open, I believe was the term used. So yes, it opens inward, and so it would be like that. So you can see him.
Okay. Well, as much as I would love to attack, I'm actually going to heal myself. So wrong button. It's cool. Do this. Lots of points. Got it. Why couldn't I do that for Hammy?
13 points of healing as you put your hand to your chest and you feel invigorated. Hammy, you are up.
All right. Hold on. Okay. Just gonna sprint there and do what I do best.
How many feet of movement do you have?
35.
I was just checking to see if you had another 5 to get over into advantage.
I don't.
Yep, 16 hits anyway. And with that, I feel like I may have taken you down quite a few times, but you took out more than anyone else. Lethal or non-lethal?
Yeah, we'll go non-lethal on this guy too.
Alright, and he falls prone to the ground. You now have 3 people that are unconscious and at 1 HP. We'll stop the initiative. What do you want to do before the interrogation piece? Tanator, are you still running out the back door?
I'm gonna just scout it out real quick and see if I see anything. So
Go for
let me
it.
just breeze out to that point. Because I knew that I saw one other person before that has disappeared.
Yep.
And so this is a little suspicious to me. And I'm gonna kind of go to here and to see if I see anything out in the distance.
Now you would have seen the bandit captain point to the 2 that you saw leave out that way and say something to them in Thieves' Cant as they darted.
Okay, I didn't realize there were 2. Okay. Okay.
But as you get out there, you don't see much. If you'd like to dig deeper, we can. We'll come back to you. Anybody else doing anything?
No, we're good. No, I'm gonna look back and just meander my way back in.
All right.
I would try to kick this guy's weapons away from him. The dude in front of me.
Well, he's unconscious. So you can do whatever you want. You don't necessarily have to kick them. You can. Is your plan to tie them up, interrogate, slaughter them? What is your guys' plan at this point?
You're muted.
Definitely interrogate. I'm gonna pick up my little mage friend with my trunk.
Yeah, tie up and interrogate. I'm still kicking his weapon away.
Yeah. I feel we'll probably take them to somewhere here.
All right, we can do that. So you want to tie them together or single by themselves?
Oh, tie them together.
Okay.
And if Hamwise uses any of like those sausage links or anything like that, I will get upset because he did that last time.
All right, so you're going to use rope. Who has rope?
I
don't know.
Probably do. Let me double check.
I don't know if anybody has rope, so I'm just gonna like rip up part of the carpet or.
Hamwise has
be-
rope.
Okay.
Oh, Hamwise has rope.
So you can go ahead and I assume you're going to tie their hands up and
I do
then
too.
tie them together.
It's silk rope. Be gentle.
So if the 2 of you are going to do it, you can both make a dexterity check or one of you with advantage, meaning Hamwise and Lyra. That was good all session until right
For
now.
Dex?
Yep, Dex check to see how well you tie those knots.
Good.
You're gonna give him advantage, Hamwise?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will. Never mind. He already
All
rolled
right.
it. Never mind.
No, I'll give it to you. It's a little late, but I'll give it to you. Go ahead and add on the D4 there, Hamwise.
Sometimes forget I have that. Oh.
All right, so
Yeah.
18 total. You believe the knots are pretty solid. All right, so now you have them piled up, and I assume you're going to wake them up to interrogate. Do you wake up all three, or are you just going to wake up one and see what happens?
Wake up one. The mage.
You want to wake up the mage? Go for it. All right. How do you wake him up? A little water in the face, a little slap, a little tickle. What are you doing? A little slap and tickle. That
He's
kind of
using
party?
command.
Come.
That kind of party. All right.
I will tickle his chin with my trunk.
Oh darn! I thought we were gonna put him over a cook fire and let him slowly wake up.
Ooh, I like nap. I can't torture people.
I
All
can.
right. You wake him up, and he's groggy, looking around, seeing the bodies, and feeling himself tied up. What do you do?
My name's Brogny. What's your name?
You did not, just to double check, you didn't gag any of them, correct?
Nope.
Not with a trunk, anyways.
I got him.
I put a spoonful of peanut butter in each of their mouths, except for the mages.
I like it. Brogny's a little upset because it's close to peanuts, but we're gonna let it go. He sniffs out the peanut butter and he takes a little scoop of it. Delicious. Just what I needed.
Sec. I'm just checking something.
My missing nutrients for the day. That fight took a lot out of me. Do you have any of that stew left? Delicious.
Kitchen's closed.
Damn it. It's upsetting. I'm starving.
I just wanted to check something. Let me go to. Not there. Not there. There it is. Name's Amara.
I feel like this all was a big misunderstanding, probably by some miscommunication. I apologize.
He's gonna glance around the room. A lot of dead people for just a misunderstanding.
Yes, that could happen with some miscommunication. Sorry. I did ask them for non-lethal, but sometimes it happens. And your captain is kind of a dick. Anyways, we are here to ask you a few questions about some curious activity that happened. What's that church? The Sisters Hall? The
Ladies' Hall?
The ladies' hall.
Yeah.
It's Hamwise, just checking. Are you hanging out there, or are you in the room with them?
He's in the room. He's actually like just crossed-armed, like looking at them like he's going to murder them.
All right, so I'm going to pull you back into the room.
Fuck yeah.
Just to make sure that you are in there in case, any mage has anything that they can do, since he wasn't gagged and has the ability to use any voice spells.
To verbally say shit. Yes, I'm here to ask you about some mysterious or curious activity at the Ladies' Hall. Do you care to explain?
You're going to have to give me a little bit more than that. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna insight check this guy. See if he is, where'd he go? 26. Does he genuinely not know?
Sorry, I'm not on there anymore. Oh yeah, you see straight through him. He definitely knows. knows.
Wait, Brogny, do you was it the wizard that you're messing with right now?
Yeah.
Mage, correct.
I'm would you allow me to be creative with
I like
never
it.
mind. Never mind. I'll leave it be. I'm good.
After we're done talking, I feel like you need to confess your sins. I'm a religious man and you can do that for me, but I can tell that you are lying. Please, just give me the information and we will be on our way. Nobody
I'm gonna walk
will die.
I'm gonna walk up to the wizard, and I'm gonna pull out a stick of butter. Look, my friend, wizard to wizard, you can only imagine what I can do with this stick of butter. I suggest that you start talking, or this could get interesting.
Why a stick of butter?
I assume you're threatening him with the spell component, so do you want to make an intimidation check?
Could he, since I'm interrogating this guy, could he have advantage?
Since it's a stick of butter, no.
Where exactly do you plan on sticking that butter?
And he's gonna look around the room and say, "You think it's going to get interesting?"
Just, could you please answer my question?
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna take a step back, and as I do so, this transform into like it's just like I'm casting grease out of this. Like it's like the stick of butter is just like slowly transforming into this spew of grease into his face. And I'm gonna cover kind of like hold on. What is it? A 10-foot? Yeah. So basically, but you guys
Doesn't
can't
matter
see
the
this.
campaign. Evan just interrogates one route.
Yes.
Yep.
With grease?
So basically,
Love it.
I'm just gonna get those 3 unconscious people, hopefully missing, our buddies here. I didn't hurt him. I just put grease in his face.
Like he doesn't know that you're thinking about casting fireball on top of the grease, because that's the oldest trick in the book.
I'm gonna
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna see that it comes from butter, and I'm just gonna dip my trunk in it.
That's disgusting. Ugh, it's not butter.
As he looks around, he definitely does not look afraid from your intimidation, even with the cast of grease. He just says, "Go ahead."
Listen, would you please just answer our questions and we will let you go?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check at disadvantage because your teammate just cast grease and is threatening to light him on fire.
I love it. Dude, it's so weird not having proficiency in persuasion. 5.
Yep, nope. He's not even looking at you. He's just staring at the other mage. At this point in time, the grease has woken up the others, though.
Okay.
Hamwise is gonna do something a little sketchy.
I like it. Come in.
I'm gonna go get a cauldron out of my pack, like my stew pot or whatever,
All
and
right.
I'm gonna tie it to the guy.
You're tied to
And
the
then-
mage. So all 3 are tied together. Explain to me.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna overlap it, like where they're not tied together, like put it on his chest and then tie it down as much as I can,
All right.
and then I'm going to audibly quote whisper unquote to Marikos, I think it's time for the rats.
Wow.
And I'm going to use Druidcraft to make the sound of rats in the pot. Light it.
What do you mean when you say light it?
I want him to heat the metal of the pot so he thinks the rats are going to burrow into his chest.
Got it. Okay. All right. So you're flipping the upside down the opening part towards his chest, and you want him
Yes.
to think there's a rat inside, and you're heating it, and the rat is gonna chew through. Okay, I'm awesome, very creative. I'm gonna make an intelligence check to see if like he kind of understands what's going on, because it's a mage. It's not a thug, you know.
Is that your stew pot? Please don't waste the stew on those rats. I'm starving.
All right. You see, he's just kind of looking at you guys at this point. The other two do seem to be shifting a little bit, not knowing what's going on, a little frightened by the sound of these rats.
They're frightened,
Oh.
but the mage is not.
No, he rolled a
Brogni,
20
then
on his intelligence. He understands the threat. He understands where he's at, and all the death around him. What benefit does he have in telling you anything at this point?
His life.
Maybe he doesn't know that. You guys have basically covered him in grease and threatened to have rats chew through him. What are you giving him to realize that he can get out of this?
Yeah.
If that's the carrot you're going to dangle in front of him, give him something.
I don't know if I want to give him anything. He doesn't
Then
have.
kill him.
Was he casting with a? Did he have a staff with him? He was casting with a staff or something.
He did not.
He did not have. Okay.
His hands are tied. He would not be able to do anything with somatic components.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. We will let your two friends go. But you have to give us some information. And then after you answer all of our questions, we will let you go too. Does that sound fair?
So you'll let them go first.
I'll let one of them go. And then you have to start talking. And then I will let the other one go.
Make it this one on the right. The guy on the left's a dick. Do you let him go?
Yeah, I will. I will untie I will untie the other one, not the one that he picked. The other one.
Okay.
I said I would let one go. I did
Does
not say I
everybody
would
let him
you.
go?
What's that?
Does everybody let him go?
Dude, if it were Reed, he'd put a fucking arrow through him.
Guaranteed. Evan's itching as well. Tanator's over there sleeping on a couch.
Yeah, I'm napping. I found this amazingly comfortable couch.
I love it. I'm all for it.
I'm gonna, Brogni, you've got this under control, I suppose. Just to make the wizard not be all uppity, I'm gonna go peruse, I suppose.
Like it.
And I'm gonna just go perusing around the house.
All right. Are you searching for anything in particular? And then Lyra, Hamwise, you guys are going to let this assassin go?
I'm going to watch him go, and the entire time I'm going to be using Druidcraft to make the sound of rats chasing after him.
So are you trying to make him scratch like the floorboards? Because he doesn't see the rats, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna make them sound like they're coming from under the floor at this point.
Okay. All right. I'm good with that. Lyra, anything before I start moving him?
Dude,
I saw you move, but didn't hear anything. I'm going to start moving him. So he
Yeah, I just moved.
nobody
off
killed him?
the grease out of his face, and he exits the building. Back to you, Marcos. Are you looking for anything in particular as you peruse?
Oh, I was just gonna investigate whenever. I mean, I'm perusing, but was gonna investigate whenever we finished up the interrogation.
All right, I like it. All right, now that you've let him go, and he saw his friend walk out, what do you want to know?
Could you tell me what group or clan you are with, please?
I don't think I can give you a name. I could give you our symbol, though. I'll let you figure it out from there.
Deal. That's fine.
Right. And he does confirm. Sorry, I'm trying to get to my information. I believe, if I can find it. He was with. So he describes to you a similar symbol that was described to you in the ladies' hall of talons and fangs with red flames drawing upward.
Got it. Okay.
Are you familiar with a spell called Zone of Truth?
He nods.
I'm going to cast Zone of Truth. Please forgive me, but I do not trust the word coming out of your mouth.
Go ahead and cast it.
I will cast the Zone of Truth, but I don't have second level spell slot, so I'm gonna cast it with a third level spell slot. Doesn't do anything cast at higher levels. I just don't have a second level spell slot.
Okay, charisma saving throw of
15. DC 15.
You know that the wizard failed, but the assassin did not.
Nice. Awesome. Okay, cool. And we're just trying to gather information. So I've confirmed the clan.
Did you take prisoners or captives?
Just to be clear, you did cast this after he had already answered your first question, correct?
That's fine.
All right.
Okay with that.
Did you take any hostages or captives from the fight at the ladies' hall?
You got it right. Inspiration for next game.
I like it. I almost said Sister's Hall. So close.
We may have gotten away with a few, but they're not here anymore.
Did you kill them? And if so, why? Terrible manners.
We didn't, but I can't guarantee they're alive.
Where are they held captive?
I don't know.
Why did you take them?
You see his gaze shift to the gentleman holding the pot down on him. Orders.
From who?
Does he look over at the dead body?
He does. He looks over at the bandit captain. Maybe you should ask him.
Ooh, you know what? I could. Oh, I'm tempted. Anyways.
Tell me what happened at the ladies' hall, and I will let your friend go.
Might be quicker if you tell me what you know, and I'll fill in the blanks.
I know there was a scuffle, hostages were taken, and that's about it. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why.
Then you know as much as I do.
He's telling the truth.
He knows that they attacked at the ladies' hall and they took captives, and they are now moved on.
And you were just following orders from your captain over there.
Yeah, now let him go.
I'll let him go. I'll stand up and I'll let the second guy go.
Anybody doing anything?
Dude, someone's got to fuck. I was waiting for someone to stand outside and fucking kill him as he walked me out the door.
Let's do.
I thought about it.
All right. 2 got away. After you just reviewed your contract of secrecy, I like it. Letting them go.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, what contract? What? I didn't. Did I give contracts information up?
You told him what we were doing.
No, I told him I didn't know anything. I didn't tell him we did anything.
Pretty sure you told him we were investigating.
Just asking.
Yeah, you're asking questions. Go ahead. What else you got?
I'll turn to the other two here.
I got nothing. Any, any more questions?
Lyra Hamwise? I assume that's who you're asking?
Yeah.
Because Tanator is sawing logs out there.
He is out.
Yeah, non-lethal.
Lyra Hamwise, you got any questions?
I'm good.
I don't have any questions, but I am going to go outside. See
Round
if
or
anyone's
back door?
coming. Which way did we see them run out?
You saw them run out the front door.
I'm going to go out the back.
All right, go for it. Go ahead and move your character. We'll go ahead and make an investigation check there, Maricos, and do it with advantage. You got plenty of time here. You walked away from the interrogation to do your thing. I like it. I'll give you advantage. All
Where's
right,
the back
much
door?
needed. We'll get back to you. Did you ask where the bathroom's at?
Back door.
Oh, it's down here. It's like a
Ah.
hidden trap door. Back to you, Brogny.
Your captain sent 2 people away. Are they getting reinforcements, do you think?
I imagine they are telling the rest of the group what's happening.
Where is the rest of your group located? And how many of them are there?
We are everywhere. Couldn't give you a number.
I got
nothing else for this guy.
I'll and Hamwise is, yeah, are you like up in his face holding this cauldron to him?
Not anymore. No, he would have stopped as soon as he realized this guy's not buying it.
What was that
I'll,
movie that they did that in? I remember a movie that they actually put the rat in the steel pipe. Is that what you were going with?
Yeah, kind of. I know it was in Game of Thrones at one point.
That goes back to what, 1984 though?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I thought it was in that novel.
It's a cool move. I like the creativity. What else you got for this guy? Are you gonna let him go, or are you gonna take him out? What's your plan here?
I'm gonna go up to the back of him, like I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna pull out my warhammer, and I'm gonna take 2 swings at him.
So Brogny's gonna kill him.
Lethal. Yep.
And you're lawful good?
You said I'll let the others go, and then you answer my questions. I'll let you go, and now you're gonna go against that and kill him.
Yeah, I have my reasons. I think I have my reasons. I have my reasons.
I mean, he is going to the afterlife.
He's going somewhere.
We'll just keep it
can
in mind.
What's that?
We'll just keep it in mind.
Yep. I will warhammer 15.
But with advantage, he is tied up.
22.
All right. With that, you bent neck lady him as you snap his neck, and it's just as the life fades from his eyes.
Nice. I will, yeah. Wipe the blood off my warhammer. Put it back.
The fuck, Brogny?
Yes. So there's something about being a war priest. I usually don't like to kill people, but there was something about him. He was coming after us, and he knew too much. We couldn't let him get away. I will have to pray about this later.
I'm gonna need therapy after this.
That's it. I'll search his body.
What I miss?
Oh, you know, Brogny just slaughtered a prisoner of war.
Well, did he deserve it?
I mean, kind of.
Oh, well. In that case, it's all right.
I'll roll my investigation for this guy's
All right.
body.
I assume you guys are going to loot the place and the bodies.
Yeah.
How long do you want to stay at this place, knowing that the at least 4 members of this cult are AWOL
Not long.
or MIA rather, not AWOL.
Not long. We need to get shit and get out. So, Americos has been looking around. Janitor's been sleeping. I'm probably just gonna look at the bodies that we have here and then start the
All right.
piece.
Anybody who wants to check things out, go ahead and make the rolls. Maricos, I'll give you a second one because you had so much freaking time while Brogny was telling the guy he'd let him live and then snapping his neck.
Yep.
Am I rolling this straight or what are you?
Yeah, straight
How do you?
Since you guys said you'd rather be a little quicker, there you go. Anybody else that wants to loot the place and or bodies, go ahead and do so, and then I will tell you what you get next time.
I rolled a
And
nap.
I saw the now. I mean, I'm
The-
just going to assume you were so frustrated and appalled by what you had to do there that it didn't matter how long you had. You were just
Like
distracted.
an empty one? Yeah, I can get you one.
That was
Actually, I have a couple, so you can give me the dividers back.
Him-wise, Tanator, you checking things out? You got that 7. You're
I'm just
kinda
looking
checking
around in
things out.
general. It's nice and easy.
He's still
Cool.
super tired.
Lyra, you checking things out too, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure nothing's around the house. So I'm gonna go around the house, make sure I don't see anybody coming, and then I'll change back into my normal looks and go back in.
Okay, are you going to investigate the place as you come back in and see everybody searching for any clues or any items or any? I assume you're looking for coinage as well.
Yeah, anything that would help with the investigation in general.
I'm gonna throw this out there for you, Lyra. I'm pretty sure I don't have your character sheet open. Don't you have detect magic?
Yes, that too. No, actually, wait, let me check. Pretty sure, but I made my character like 5 different times. I do actually. Yeah.
You may
Look
want
at
to
me
use
go.
it.
Wrong button. There we go.
As
All
they're
right.
doing all this, I will be I'll come back to this mage guy. I will kneel over his body and pray, and then I will get up and
What god do you pray to?
tear, God tear.
I thought so, because him and all right. We'll keep that in mind for next time. We'll have a chat at what Tyr says back as you pray, and we'll go ahead and end here on the investigation check. You will find some loot, including some magic items, next time.
Oh, real quick, below 50 or above 50? Pick one.
Below 50 or above 50 for your beard?
Yeah.
Below 50.
Damn it.
You have a little just pops out.
Did someone take the amulet of health last time?
I thought you did.
Oh, I never attuned to it. Or did you take it, Keegan?
I took it.
Oh, okay. All right.
I took that and the no, I'm sorry. I took the belt of dwarven kind.
Yeah, and you had the amulet, and you gave that to Maricos.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. But
Might
at
be.
Maricos, I don't think you did attune to it.
No, because I was just kind of holding it up to see who else wanted it.
Yeah.
So we have we have that if anyone else wants it.
You'll have a couple
mean,
more
what
items.
did
We'll,
I get?
we'll
I'll
pick up
take it.
there, and then you guys can decide the spread. I assume you're not going to stay here, so you'll loot. You'll go out to somewhere where you think you're hidden, and maybe close
Probably.
enough to hear any ongoings. But we'll deal with that next time.